Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on this fine Sunday Noid stream? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Noid stream, the Thinking Little Boys Noid stream. Yeah, seeing a lot of wild dis and or misinformation flying around in the chat already. We're off to a flying start. What's up, guys? We got a big one. We got a big one lined up tonight. Yes, welcome back to the Sunday Night Noid stream. I'm your host, Hugh, number 3564. We got a big one tonight, guys. Guys, we got a big one. But before we get into that, y'all can probably guess what time it is. Before we get into that, y'all can that. Yep. It's time to like the stream. Yep. It's time to like the stream. Now. It's time to like the stream. Is the best time to like the stream. Is the best time to like the stream. Is the best time. There. That's that easy. Is the best time. There. That's that easy. Like the stream, guys. There. That's that easy. Like the stream, guys. There. That's that easy. Are you gonna? Did you like the stream? Do I need to up the gain? Are you gonna? Did you like the stream? Do I need to up the gain? I'll do it. Did you like the stream? Do I need to up the gain? I'll do it. I'll do it. No problemo. I'll do it. I'll do it. No problemo. Time to like the stream, guys. I'll do it. No problemo. Time to like guys like the stream. Guys like the stream. If you want to stick it to my clone masters, like if you want to stick it to my clone masters, like if you want to stick it to my clone masters, like if you want to stick it to my clone masters. Okay. I'm just gonna assume. I'm going to assume when I hit refresh here, we're going to have 14 likes minimum. Let's see. 11. That's pretty good. That's good enough. We'll roll with it. All right. So tonight, as you might have already guessed based on the thumbnail, we will be digging into the whole Michael Jackson scenario.
Whoa!
But yeah, what's up, guys? Good to see everybody here. I see a lot of people are locked in on me being a clone. Jim Carrey is a clone. Michael Jackson is innocent. Let's start off real quick. Throw a 1 in chat if you believe Michael Jackson is innocent. A 2 in chat if you believe he's guilty. Let's see what we're starting with here. We got some 1s. A lot of 1s. Almost exclusively 1s. Interesting stuff. We got a 1 and a 2. Okay, overwhelmingly innocent. I was sort of unaware of this until quite recently. Because listen, guys, listen.
Whoa!
Cards on the table. Full radical transparency and accountability here. I've never really dug into the whole Michael Jackson scenario. I don't know what you guys are... I don't know what all those letters indicate in the chat there. We're not going to look into that too deeply. But I, when the news broke that the guy who had surgery to look like a ghost, who had a theme park where he hung out with kids all the time, when I heard the news that he might have been up to some sinister business, my initial reaction, my goy slave reaction was, well, that's not too surprising. Well, that's not too surprising at all. It's always the people that you least suspect. But I've since learned, and we've, yeah, John's always here. That's the thing you guys got to learn. John is never not here. He's always watching you. So you can never try anything fishy and get away with it. Not once. Not even once. But I've since learned that the, like the internet online pedo hunter resource force seems to virtually all believe that Michael Jackson is the one guy who isn't a pedophile. That he's the only one. That he's the only one out there. Yeah. No, John, they never get away with it because you're always watching, whether they see you or not. But yeah, that just goes to show you what can happen if you try and get out of line. As a bad guy, my opinion is he did nothing wrong and was super cool. That seems to be the dominant attitude. Let me just go back and check the numbers here. Yeah, basically all 1s. All 1s. I feel like some of the 1s might have got caught up in a certain naughty tower some people were trying to do as an eye. That's what you get. But there were certainly a lot of 1s. All right, thank you for your service, John. Have a good sleep. But the rest of you don't get too comfortable. Just because John says he's going to bed doesn't mean he isn't going to be shadow moderating the stream. But we're going to dig into the evidence. We're going to dig into the evidence here. I'm glad you mentioned the Cat Williams bit, because in my opinion, there are two competing pieces of Michael Jackson evidence. Cat Williams, Michael Jackson, that are probably the two most... That better be a night tower. That better be a night tower. Is the Cat Williams bit on him 5 minutes long? We can play that. Because it seems to be the two most powerful pieces of evidence. One, towards guilt, you have the Cat Williams bit. And then two, towards innocence, you have Macaulay Culkin saying that he was not molested by him. Those are both two pretty powerful and difficult to ignore pieces of evidence. But we're coming into this with fresh, blank, pure, open minds, empty minds, you could say. We've got a calm tower in chat here. That's interesting. Calm.
Whoa!
Yeah. But we're going to look into that because I was unaware. I did kind of know. Friend of the show, some old head listeners might be aware. Friend of the show, Q Mum, is a Michael Jackson Innocence Project truther. And I thought that was kind of just a her thing. She's got a lot of bespoke, esoteric, celebrities are actually secret agents who are all clones and stuff. But now I'm realizing that it's basically everybody. Basically everybody but me is on the... well, not on me. I'm more of a neutral observer, head in a jar kind of thing. But we're going to look into it because I'm hearing reports that he's actually totally innocent. And in fact, was the one guy protecting children from Jeffrey Epstein, which is interesting. So yeah, let's check out this thing. I didn't realize it was 5 minutes. I thought it was a bit shorter than that. But let's check out this real quick. We're going to look into some hard evidence. We're going to see what the good people on TikTok are saying. Everyone but us. I'm hearing reports that everyone but us and Michael Jackson are pedos. He's the one innocent, famous guy ever. I'm also hearing reports that Cat Williams might be a pedo and also short. Wow. Epi said he was against Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson was a counter to Epi according to Instagram reels I saw. Okay. Well, straight from the horse's mouth. Could it be, though? We got to keep our minds totally blank, totally empty, to really come at this objectively, from an objective point of view. Could it be that Michael Jackson was a competing pedophile, and that was the issue that Epstein had with him? Is that a possibility? Is that a plausibility here? That his dispute with Michael was sort of based on certain other things. I don't know. We'll look into it. Let's see what Mr. Cat has to say.
Lil' Kim went to jail for not snitching. Give you that one more again. Not snitching. For doing what your mama told.
Black guys should start dressing like this again. What do we think about that? All rich J's are pedos. All rich B's are gay. Cat Williams might just be a DL brother.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's some powerful wisdom coming through from Forbidden Gains there. But yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable to say that black guys should be forced by law to dress like this again.
What you to do? Didn't your mama ever say, stop tattletelling all the motherfucking time? Look, don't nobody like a tattletale. That's what the fuck she went to prison for. Meanwhile, Michael Jackson is freed in a motherfucker smelling like little boys' booty holes, and I'm supposed to be excited. Fuck Michael. I know I'm supposed to be happy because he used to be black. I know, I remember.
That's pretty funny. So true, we need more zoot suits. Real. Everybody knows Oprah is the top black pedo. Perhaps, but all the people who pressed pedo charges came out and said they were pressured to press them due to the Jays allegedly. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, we'll get to that. Let's.
Fuck that. Michael forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. He forgot he was a nigga. That it was us supporting him. We had that big ass, greasy ass, bell pepper ass nose. That was us. Then the motherfucker want to get white, and we kept giving the nigga chances and shit with the Villa Lago shit. You know that ain't no real goddamn shit. What nigga you know called Villa Lago? It be a line as big as a motherfucker to catch Villa Lago. You mean I can get my credit rating up to 720 by catching this shit?
Well, he's allowed. He's allowed. We're allowed to quote Cat Williams for sure.
Fuck Michael. Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck how good you can sing and dance. I got babies, you nasty motherfucker. You can't play with little boys' booty holes, and some of y'all looking at me like I can't believe you saying that. It's a setup. Fuck a setup. Don't nobody say the same shit about you for 20 goddamn years. What the fuck is you talking about? If a motherfucker call you a crackhead for 20 years, bitch, you are smoking crack.
Yeah, that is true, Roscoe. That, I think, is probably the most powerful piece of Innocence evidence, is that Macaulay Culkin and Corey Feldman proclaim his innocence. And we don't have to go into their whole stories, but they would know. I'm pretty sure Corey Feldman has been essentially a Michael Jackson impersonator for 25 years. So I guess you can draw whatever conclusions from that you may, but
Whitney done smoked her kneecaps off, and we still talk about
Is he gonna get into the logic bomb in this bit? If it's 5 minutes long, he better.
Fuck Michael. He spent his whole life trying to be a white woman, his whole motherfucking life. Then as soon as a nigga get in trouble, now he want to be surrounded by Muslims and shit. Michael, you ain't no motherfucking Muslim. You can't even be a Muslim. You got a white woman pork face. How you gonna be a Muslim? Half your face is pork, Michael. Fuck Michael, gonna get on TV and lie to us and tell us shit don't make no fucking sense. This nigga climbing up in trees and shit, talking about, don't you climb trees? No, motherfucker, we got bills and shit. Take your Peter Pan ass and make some peanut butter or some shit. Fuck Michael, telling niggas that
This is exactly the audience we're gonna get when we finally do a Chrome Boys live show. I'm pretty sure. Corey is a fraud. Isn't he just saying listen to the psyops? Like if they say a certain number of people died in an event, we should listen to that number and not question it? If everyone says it, it's true? Maybe. I mean, but I don't know. Everybody says a lot of things, you know? Everybody be saying a lot of things.
Pay good money for him, telling us shit that don't make no goddamn sense. Talking about he put his nigger dick in a white woman and came out with 2 babies that ain't mixed. Who the fuck do you think you talking to, nigga? I'm a grown motherfucking man.
That is a little curious, too, that he has white kids.
And you put a nigga dick in a white woman and got 2 blonde, blue-eyed babies? Nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't approve of the language here, but listen, guys, this one we're going to get into some pretty extreme corners of the internet, so you steel yourselves for what's ahead.
Fuck you. One of them babies' name is Blanket. You can't name no nigga baby Blanket. You can't name a nigga baby nothing soft. Not blanket, quilt, comforter, none of that shit. Fuck Michael.
That is a good point. If Kat is allowed to say it, I really don't see why I should not be able to. Excellent point. Thank you.
We know what the fuck Michael doing. We been knowing how Michael was. If you don't believe me, tell me when's the last time Michael was in a relationship that you believed. Don't worry, I'll wait. When was the last time you was like, Michael is fucking the shit out of that bitch? Not never. That motherfucker showing up to press conferences, he got Emmanuel Lewis sitting on his motherfucking lap, and we like, oh, that's cute, forgetting the fact that Emmanuel Lewis was 26 motherfucking years old at the goddamn time. Fuck that nigga. He just on the balcony picking little boys out, just. I like him. Michael can't fucking lie to me.
Wait, whoa, he goes, MJ's dad castrated him as a child, so of course he was shooting blanks. Either that or his dad put him on estrogen and again shot blanks. Interesting stuff there. Remember when they said Hugh isn't a clone? Well, that's one we should definitely all listen to, at least consider. And at least consider we should consider the fact.
I'm a grown motherfucking man. I love bitches. That's my shit. I love bitches. So if you go to my house, there's certain shit at my house that ain't for me. It's for bitches. I got a regular bed with regular pillows, and I got 2 pillows with a silk cover on it. That's not for me. That's in case bitches want to come over there and they don't feel like wrapping their goddamn hair up. They ain't got to fuck up their perm fucking with a nigga. Because I love bitches. That's my shit. If you go to my house, it's Alizé at my house. I don't drink no motherfucking Alizé, but bitches do. And when they come over there, I want them to feel comfortable. Now, what the fuck would Michael need at his house if he was trying to make little boys feel comfortable? I don't know, a goddamn amusement park, some motherfucking animals, some video games, some free candy. You notice all the kids on trial was the same. They was all either sick or slow or used to have cancer or couldn't speak English good. You notice it wasn't no little nigger kids on trial. You noticed that, didn't you? You know why? Because it's hard to fuck a nigger child. That's why.
I mean, the man makes some good points. We're going to see if we can counter that. Is Cat Williams compromised by they who want to keep Michael down, the one innocent man? The mic stand is as tall as him. Actually, does Cat's argument fall apart? That's concerning stuff. I mean, listen, obviously we're all Michael Jackson truthers, all of us, including me. Let's see. That's what we wanted to get out of that. Thank you, Mr. Cat. Thank you, Mr. Cat. Thank you for your service. Very funny stuff. My window's the wrong size. Wish I was small like Cat. Okay, so we've searched Michael Jackson Innocent on TikTok. Remember, guys, we've unlocked powerful TikTok tech as of last week. I'm sure we're going to find some good stuff on here. John, he used the beeper. I'm allowed to use the beeper. You guys should use the beeper in chat a little bit more. Oh, I forgot to say hi and honor Hugh Dono. Oh, thank you. Good call. Good call from Wallums there. Cat says he has all this woman stuff for women to enjoy at his crib. Not him, but MJ has all that kid stuff at his crib for himself to enjoy. It implies to oranges. Yes, much to consider there. Listen, we believe that Michael Jackson is innocent. That Elvis Presley is a pastor in Wyoming. That Robin Williams is J.D. Vance, all this stuff. We of course, we get it. Let's see what Corey has to say.
They're on record. They have all of this information, but they were scanning Michael Jackson. All they cared about was trying to find something on Michael Jackson.
Who you said, by the way, did not abuse you.
Who Michael was innocent, and that was what the interview was about.
Nothing happened, nothing really. We played video games.
A very strong belief that Michael Jackson never did anyone.
I don't believe a word of anything in this documentary.
Okay.
That is compelling. I gotta say, Macaulay Culkin and Corey Feldman, that's pretty compelling. Pretty compelling stuff. Elvis is alive with JFK at a nursing home fighting King Tut. Many people are saying that. We got a big fight going on. That or Cat Williams enjoys girl stuff because he's in the closet like Tom Cruise. We did confirm earlier that all black guys are DL brothers. But I'm hearing reports from elsewhere that Tom Cruise is not in the closet at all. He's actually a powerful thetan. All right, what are the TikTok people saying about Mr. Jackson here? This one has a lot of likes.
I am not going to do anything sexual to a child. It's not where my heart is. I would slit my wrist first. I would never do anything like that. That's not Michael Jackson, I'm sorry.
So Michael Jackson used his life to protect children, yet was misunderstood by the world as a criminal. Neverland, this mysterious place.
Well, Johnny, Kind of yes, but I think maybe that's how we were all tricked, including myself, because he absolutely does look and act like a guy who would do stuff like that. But maybe that was all part of his ploy to sort of disguise just how innocent he really was. MJ had a song about free Palestine, and then the PDF file accusation started. Yeah, well, is that the case? I can't say I've really effed with his music a whole lot. But yeah, I think maybe the way he looked and acted might be a red herring to distract from how overwhelming innocent he is, overwhelmingly innocent. I think before we pass judgment on MJ, we need to listen to "They Don't Care About Us." That's a Michael Jackson song. Is it gonna get me like mega demonetized and like banned and possibly killed if I play it? Are all those things gonna happen if I play this song? I mean, these ones always get demonetized. Ooh, look, there's a stream that everyone should like real quick. That looks like a good stream to like real quick. Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll check it out real quick. You're not making any money anyways, just play it. Well, that's true. That's true. Sorry, what's it called? They Don't Care About Us. Oh, wow. He was just into peace. Yo, but for real, why did he turn white? I see people say like a Pepsi machine fell on him or something, but like what? Wow, prison version. That's interesting. We'll watch the peace version, not the prison version. Is that vitiligo? Because like in video games, when you crank up the vitiligo slider, that's not what you end up looking like. You end up looking like a cow. All right, guys, I'm risking my life to play this. At least you could do is like the stream. They don't want you to see this the number 44 top music video on YouTube. Thank you, Roscoe. This is favela coded. That's true. Wait, this is the wait. Do we need to be watching the prison version? Is the prison version the one? I don't know. This like red-pilled ass guy named Skripkar Patel. He says he says that there's important. Wow, the YouTube comments are. Huh. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Kick me, blank me. This is the censor. Do I need the prison version? Is this the one that... Wait, is this censored too? What? Okay, how do I find the uncensored one? What are the nuclear level truth red pills that they're not letting through here? What's going on, What's going on, guys? Uncensored. Fake tube won't let it. The other one has the K word for J's. Okay, this one, I guess, is just audio, uncensored, plus lyrics. Okay, this one. So are we like just getting, is this what we're after here? Okay. I mean, we all get the gist there. It's where was it? I just found it. Those are the truth acorns that are in there. Jew me, sue me, everybody do me, kick me, kike me, don't you black and white me. Yeah, I don't look. Okay, red pill based, whatever. I don't really want to listen to more of it. We're good. I think we're good. We all get the. Have you heard Billie Jean? That's another good one. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm sure this whole stream is gonna get totally demonetized because there's going to be Michael Jackson music and all this stuff. You know what? Before we get into TikTok, let's check in with the big brains on Odyssey real quick here. The song itself actually sucks balls. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't like the favela drum shit, personally, but I guess if it's red pilled on Jews, we need more bell pepper nose having ass music. Real, made by guys in like crushed velvet suits. That's what we need. Billie Jean. Everybody likes Beat It. Everybody likes Billy. I like the Weird Al Yankovic album, Eat It. Do you guys know that one? That one's pretty good. The Fat album. He has the song Eat It, which is pretty good. It's about being a big fat guy. I can relate to it. No one really likes it, but he says the K word. That's what I'm picking up. I'm imagining some like skinhead American History X guy listening to like favela bongo music. Because it says the K word. Yeah. The one innocent man, the only guy on earth who's not a pedophile, Michael Jackson. Is that lyric actually what people are basing him being innocent on? Plus Corey Feldman? Is that we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out all the evidence here. Wow, there's literally a channel that's exactly the same. That's a synchronicity. That's literally what I called this one. Let's look at that quick. The Beatles and MJ make bad music but are surrounded by cool conspiracies. I said what I said. Can we listen to Alabama Beeper? I don't know what that is. Is that some like Johnny Rebel type ish? Actually, whoa, fierce debate going on in the chat here. Actually, the Beatles are just CIA assets. Damn.
Count one verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, find the defendant not guilty of conspiracy as charged in count one of the indictment. Count two verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, find the defendant not guilty.
Wow, should we all join the Michael Jackson Innocence Project Discord? That would really like put it to the test. Just how innocent do you think this guy is? The Beatles suck. The Beatles are not good, and the only popular because there were 4 other bands able to choose from, and they had Tavistock backing. Yeah, we should send the link. Well, to the Innocence Project Discord thing. Yeah, we should all. This is from 6 years ago. I don't know how active it is. We'll look into the channel after. Someone share the link to the MJ Truthers. Am I able to? I don't even know if I can post in chat here. Can I? No. No, you'll just have to just write it down. It's only like 6 characters. There, it's right there. It's on screen. Just write it down. It's not super long. Black people most liked white guy, Michael Jackson. The Beatles are actually still one of the top bands of all time. Yeah, I'm not a hardcore Beatles hater. I don't ever listen to them, but it is what it is. I've been doing cocaine and I'm close to running out, but these Atlanta fellas ain't too trustworthy. You heard it here first, folks.
A minor child as charged in count 2 of the indictment. Count 3, verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, find the defendant not guilty of a lewd act upon a minor child as charged in count 3 of the indictment. Count 4, verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, find the defendant not guilty of lewd act upon a minor child as charged in count...
All right, guys, let's check out this Discord here. Okay, the Michael Jackson Innocence Project Discord. All right, guys, find a random R&B Discord and share the link, please. All right, we'll see what's going on here. Okay, friendly group. Whoa, you can just gift money in Discord? What is going on? Why does that never... Whoa. Okay, facts. Facts. Oh, you want the link in? Okay, yeah, I'll is this gonna copy it? No. Okay, there's I've posted it in the investigations channel in Discord. Let's see. Let's check in on the facts. These people are going to have the facts down. That is the wrong screen. These people are going to... If anybody has the facts, it's going to be these guys. Facts. How to get $10,000. Okay, it seems like this Discord is mostly... I'm assuming these are scam links. Nobody click any of these links once you get in here. I don't think you're actually going to get $50 or $10,000 or anything like that. Okay, we got some articles, some infographics. Watch any Beatles documentary of them making music. It's just 4 stoned Brits making some bullshit and everyone's soy-facing about how they're geniuses. Yeah. I've been on a big prog rock kick recently, and it's almost exclusively extremely stoned and kind of like notably ugly, skinny British guys making like 12-minute songs that involve like the flute or whatever. It's pretty zest, actually. Okay, facts you won't find in the Leaving Neverland. Okay, also he called his place Neverland. Guys, he literally called his house Neverland. Okay, let's see. What are the facts here? The facts of the matter. Accusers Wade Robson and James Safechuck both previously sworn under oath that their relationship with Jackson was never inappropriate or sexual, maintained their under rigorous cross-examination. Robson, President, 2013. Okay, this is saying that the accusers were... Has anyone here watched the documentary? I have not. my coworker is a stoned prog rock guy in his 50s. I'm gonna go see his band in a few weeks. Yeah, if you watch because a lot of those bands are still going, and if you find modern concert footage, it's all these guys who are literally 70, and they are quite kind of depressing to watch. But if you watch it, it's good. It's good though. It's good. Okay, deleted user. Let them know that nobody knows more about Jackson's trials than his fans. They can quote evidence and trial transcripts all day. They know the cases inside out and backwards. Okay. So the accuser. Apparently the accusers not so great. Anyway, all the kids who accused him were coerced by their parents who just wanted money from a settlement. Okay. Hugh was just jealous he didn't get to hang out with Macaulay Culkin in his prime. Mike Hugh Jordan. Many people are saying that. Yeah, the Beatles are pretty gay. They do have some good songs, though, but just ask Beatles fans about Imagine and tell them it's the faggiest song ever. I mean, that is a faggy song. Nobody's saying that's not a faggy song. MJ settlement was in the civil trial. Okay. All right, so we got the facts. Kids be lying. They be lying on Michael Jackson's name is what they're saying. Problem is bees always end up backing up bees no matter what. Look at OJ or even R. Kelly. Yeah, Corey Feldman never lies. A lot of people are saying that. MJ had power and magic, no one else. Okay, but why did he name his thing Neverland and have it be like an amusement park? You know? Okay, videos. It's all going to be music videos. And if you join this thing, do not click any of these links. I do not trust these how to get $10,000, $50 gift links. An OJ innocent. That's bold. That's very bold. Could be. Again, I haven't looked into it at all. I clicked all the links and have 300 Steam bucks now. Okay. Smart. Because he never had a childhood and he was emotionally stunted. But I mean, I think that's probably true of a lot of people who do sinister things with kids. Probably also have the excuse of not having great childhoods. I think just because you don't have a good childhood, I don't necessarily think you should hang out with kids as an adult. Obviously, I believe he was innocent. We all believe he was innocent. We're a community of Michael Jackson truthers. He had magic. Joe Jackson didn't take Michael to Disneyland. He beat him up to make him perform better. I mean, a lot of people don't go to Disneyland. A lot of people don't get to go to Disneyland. His loosh was siphoned from him as a child, so it's kind of like an esoteric Kabbalistic spell to regain it. Did Jeffrey Epstein not get to go to Disneyland either? Is that what happened here? Kids not getting to go to Disneyland is sending them on a dark path. OJ is innocent in the same way a pit bull has never mauled a child. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. We'll maybe check back in on the Innocence Project Discord later. Well, let's just check on Odyssey quickly. The plot to just Canada mentioned.
Now the plot to destroy Michael Jackson, another young boy coming forward with allegations he was molested by the superstar. But when our Diane Diamond began to investigate, she uncovered a trail of lies. Diane? Terry, ever since the Michael...
Whoa, OJ's retard Spurg son did it, and OJ took the fall for it. All the evidence points to it. Wow. Again, something I've literally never spent a minute looking into, and just for certain reasons, automatically assumed he was guilty. But maybe we'll have to look into that on another date.
Jackson child.
Yeah, indeed.
Whoa!
Let's I was unaware he even had a son. O.J. Simpson son. Let's just do a physiognomy check and see, is this a guy who could kill somebody? Yes. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Definitely possible. Yeah. Maybe we'll do OJ another day. What exactly are the accusations of molestation for Michael Jackson? I don't know. Maybe hopefully someone on Odyssey will look into that for us. Just like Corey Feldman, FG never lies. True. Disney FOMO makes people do weird shit. That's why adults are the largest percentage of Disney's daily visitors. Cannot argue with that. Can't argue with that. Very real, very true. Have you covered the song where he drops the K word and that's allegedly why the Jews spread the disinfo about him being a duddy nonce? Yes. Yes, we did already look into that. Yeah, major red pill. He said the K word. We were all very impressed. Then we all clapped.
Molestation scandal broke. We've gotten a constant stream of calls and letters from people making dubious claims about the singer. Frankly, we ignore.
Yeah, we also looked at that. Those were basically the two pieces of evidence that we started our investigation on, were the Cat Williams bit and the song where he says the K word, basically. Those were our two number one pieces of evidence. We're very fair, very even-handed here. So we have a powerful piece of evidence for guilty, Cat Williams, and a powerful piece of evidence for innocent, the fact that he said the K word in a song. And we're sort of weighing the scales of justice on that one as we speak.
But when I heard the facts of this story, I just had to go to Canada and check it out myself.
And I'd like to make a confession about something that happened between me and Michael Jackson.
He is only 15 years old, so we can't show you his face or let you hear his real name.
Maybe we might be getting into the allegations right here.
But the 11-minute home video he sent hard copy several weeks ago could have become Michael Jackson's worst nightmare. Looking straight into the camera, using no notes, this boy proceeded to tell us in graphic detail how he and another teen were allegedly molested by the superstar.
He started just touching our stomach and things, like he'd rub our stomach and then he'd get lower, and then that's when I started seeing
Yeah, I agree with that, Gaines. I think it's possible that multiple things are true here, but that's what we're here to figure out. That boy works for Mossad. They're interviewing Hugh's dad. We all know Canada has clones. How do we know that's a real 15-year-old? Good question. Good question. Those boys, Jewish. Confirmed. Hugh, what is your personal history with MJ? I never really got into his music. And when I was a kid, he was like the world's biggest punching bag, and everyone made fun of him all the time for being like a weird freak who looked like a ghost with his like nose falling apart and stuff. And then he OD'd, and everyone pretended that they had always liked him, and then after then everyone said he was a pedophile, and now apparently he's the one person who's not a pedophile. That's sort of my history. But when everyone used to just make fun of him all the time because he like looked, bro. Let's be okay. I mean, yeah, that was the attitude. You Zoomers don't remember. You guys were all born after Michael Jackson died in 2011. But he looked frickin' crazy. He would, where's the one where his nose fell off? And everyone made fun of him for years. You guys born in 2011 wouldn't remember this, but, like he would show up looking like this places, and everyone was like, whoa, why does he look like that? And he was like a black guy who became, white. That was the attitude, man. like I say, when did he die? Because I know all of you were born after he died and his image got rehabilitated. He died in 2009. That would make sense. I know most of you are like 15, so. Future clone Hughes. No. A lot of misinformation that I'm a clone. Yeah, he tried to throw the baby off the balcony. He looked really weird. They cut his nose off. He morphed. The Pepsi ad where he got burned. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm old enough to remember when everyone thought he was a weird freak, and now apparently he's the world's most innocent man. But that's what we're looking into. But did he get burned? I feel like I hear different things. Like people say he got like burned, and people say he like had alopecia, even though he like didn't have it at one point and used to just be a black guy. And then it kind of did appear that he was trying to become a white woman. He got pranked, not burned. I heard the news at the top of a ski resort on the radio, and an old woman started crying. Wow. He received third-degree burns on his scalp from pyrotechnics. But is that what made him, like, turn white? Nose fell off. Am I being Berenstein Bears here? I swear there was, like, a famous picture where his nose was, like, fully fallen off, like he's a frickin' zombie. Like, like, guys, he looked like this. He looked like this, guys. He looked like this. And he used to be black, and then he looked like this. Come on, guys. He might have been the first transracial guy who was getting up to some white people-ish. His Jerry curl caught on fire, yo. Oh, is it on video? Michael Jackson fire Pepsi commercial? Jeff the Killer. He got nuked with a transracial trans woman, Ray. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, listen, we all have open, empty minds. I'm just sort of saying, calling balls and strikes, bait. Clavicular Jackson. Goy Google says MJ had vitiligo. But, I mean, vitiligo doesn't make you all the way white. It makes you look like a cow, no? And I'm like, there's video of him as a kid. He used to just be black. I think the nose picture was a tabloid Photoshop thing, but I do remember the image. Okay, thank you. Because, like, I swear there was one... Maybe it was. I feel like I'm in, like, this is like a Fruit of the Loom thing, where I distinctly remember a picture of him where his nose was, like, fully falling off. Like, here he looks kind of weird, but it was more significant than that. But, guys, Guys. It's not fair. He got to do whiteface in his death, but everyone gets mad when I do blackface. So real, so true. He bleached to match instead of using dark makeup and light patches. Oh, okay. Oh, apparently vitiligo can make you white. Does it change over time? It's not just like you're born looking like a cow? He had vitiligo on his penis when he was a kid, so the public didn't know. Okay, interesting. I know someone who slowly turned white on chemo, blotch by blotch. Okay. Damn, okay. I thought it was just you came out looking like a cow and you were just like that the whole time. Okay, apparently this is a significant Michael Jackson lore moment here. We're getting the facts, guys. Yes, Jordan did used to, Jordan did used to be black. No, the blotches progress and grow more. Skin is weird. So are there other, I guess, like, less famous black people who have just become fully white? Because I have never encountered that other than Michael Jackson. But also, like this isn't, like, you don't go from from this to this, like, purely on vitiligo, right? Like, I'm gonna have to call him out for having some work done, basically. Well, yeah, Jordan grew up as an Afro Puerto Rican. That's accurate, yes. Wait, now I feel like I'm being Mandela affected. I thought he got burned during the Masonic Pepsi commercial. Well, that's because apparently he got burned, but also had vitiligo and never. But also, come on, let's be real, guys. He blasted himself with the white woman trans ray too. Maybe it's all three. Sammy Sosa went full whiteface. Demo bleach? Oh, okay. MJ is I'm hearing reports that MJ is natty. A lot of people are saying it. Is he going to catch on fire here? Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Gaines. I feel like there's a lot of Mandela effect, Berenstain Bears, Fruit of the Loom stuff going on with Michael Jackson. Like, he was burned in a Freemasonic ritual. Everybody knew it. His nose was falling off due to plastic surgery. Everybody knew it. Now he's natty and had vitiligo. A lot of crazy misinformation flying around. I can't even process it all. The cornucopia was 100% there. 1 billion%. Oh, he's on fire. Let me go back. I missed it. He did a spin to get it off? Oh man, we started Norwooding. I'm assuming that was added after the fact, so it's Sinister, the piano ad. Stop, drop, and tee-hee. They singed him with a handheld goy beam. Is separating the art from the artist just liberal propaganda to get us to accept sex criminals? Well, I guess, well, it depends who you're asking. I feel like for them, it's to, like, I don't know, enjoy stuff by people who aren't, like, gay communists or whatever. So, but I guess it depends, like, where you're starting from, you know? Yeah, what about the nose falling off during the interview, unless that was from a sketch or something? I swear I remember that happening. Fellas, just tell women you survived a Pepsi commercial fire when they ask about your hairline. Real true. Nose fall off interview. I remember seeing a picture. I don't really remember it falling off. Is this real? Let's see. Is this reveal? I don't think, that's not Michael Jackson, I don't think. Is this a joke? I hate jokes. I hate jokes so much. Michael Jackson. Well, he's doing his weird baby stuff. I guess this is some 5D. He's got to toss the baby off the balcony before Epstein gets it. Gotta say, the people who, like, stand out front of hotels when celebrities there, like, certain group of people was kind of cooking when they labeled them as a certain type of cattle. You know, if I may be so bold as to say. Who's like the authority on the Michael Jackson Innocence project? Is there somebody who's like way ahead of the game on that? And also, like, did his nose fall off? Slug people, scary movie. I'm standing outside Hugh's studio right now. You're standing outside of a Hughes studio, perhaps. The common denominator with these kinds of stories is the bigger villains are the people surrounding these people. Well, yeah. Watch Wyatt Stagg's Michael Jackson video. Is it going to be like 4 hours long? American Golem. I like the name. It's 22 minutes long. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but we'll look into it. I like that he calls them American Golem. That's cool. We'll watch a bit. Sure. His nose did not fall off in an interview. Well, I and many others remember that it did. I don't remember it falling off in an interview. I remember it like a picture of it falling off. We'll watch a little bit of this. Cabal mentioned. An American Golem in Londonistan. Reveal, and Trevu. I'm literally gonna get murdered by YouTube strikes for this stream. So enjoy it while it lasts, guys. It's Dave, I believe, Roscoe. That shit is good. We should look into him, too. Oh, we got the nose falling off photo in investigations. Let me just, whoop. Okay, so it is this one. I don't know. I remember. I remember one that looked even crazier than that, but maybe I'm misremembering. Because yeah, it's not looking great there, but yeah, I don't remember a video of it actively falling off, but there was a picture that was like kind of straight on, like a mugshot almost, I think. But maybe it was like the tabloid cabal doing something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll skim it. It's already gonna happen.
Of joy and understanding and goodness. No one should have to suffer.
Okay, because here he's like Hispanic. What is going on? What is going on? Michael Jackson. How about Michael jacks off his son? MJ posting gay race communism. I mean, that was the thing in his Based and Red Pilled video where he said the K word. I feel like a lot of people aren't noticing that it's literally favela ongo bongo gay race communist music underneath that, which bit of a contrast, I guess you could say.
Especially our children. This time we must succeed. This is for the children of the world.
I have something I want to tell you.
Yes, Michael?
I'm not like other guys.
Of course not. That's why I love you.
No, I mean I'm different.
What are you talking about?
Are you
you all right?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are willing to extend a whole lot of like charity in their interpretation of Michael Jackson stuff, and they're like the same people who will go on about Ed Sheeran's Vampire music video, which is literally exactly the same as that, proving that he's a Order of Nine Angles like cannibal or something. But it's like literally the same thing.
Talking about masks, this is something that has been percolated in my mind. You know, Michael Jackson is always perceived as this great entertainer, but I think his legacy also provides a great insight into my world, the world of, again, make-believe, entertainment, illusion. And I always felt that Michael Jackson was one of the great dichotomies and illusionist. Even
Wait,
more than singer
is this
created.
a painting that Sylvester Stallone did? Does he do paintings? That's interesting.
A character that wasn't even him anymore. He became something other. And
Tame Impala mentioned, let's go. Millennial excellence.
he tried to manifest that in the way he would dress, in the way he would look, in the way he changed his entire physicality to become something
Truth
different,
Acorns
but more-
coming through from Gaines here. He was more myth than man, possibly nothing more than a fabrication from the start. Powerful stuff.
Importantly, I always felt that his brain was being pulled in two different directions. One being very influenced by young, angelic people or images or impressions or children. He just was drawn towards that. And the fact that there was an evil side, truly and it's like again, it's even a handsome evil. It's not a dark way. It's a theatrical evil. And I think he wore that mask very, very well, because he fooled people by trying to be very childlike. And that's why I put the flowers in there. They're kind of kitschy and like, oh, a man like this could never be like that. When in fact, deep down inside, you strip off the clothes, he sees himself as a very aggressive human being. Even though he comes off as this passive individual, Michael Jackson was a dynamo. And
Yeah.
he was one big ball of contradictions.
I just want to look at some of his paintings real quick. I did not realize he was an artiste. Wow, would you spend $3 million on this? I'd think about it. I would certainly think about it. I kind of like Sylvester Stallone because he does kind of sound like a retard, and he's like a high functioning retarded guy who like makes movies, which I think is cool. More power to him. Look, he's doing the frickin' eye thing. That's the thing you do if you're. What's the eye thing? That's like means you're a Satanist or something. I don't know. Wow. Oh, that's not by him. Never mind.
Fusions. Talent, without a doubt, but it came at a terrible price, too.
Today I would like to thank all the children of the world, including the sick.
There. Mr. Natty himself, Michael Jackson. The eye thing means you've had your root chakra opened, if you catch my drift.
And deprived, I am so sensitive to your pain.
Nothing is more important than our children. They are the future. They can heal the world.
Wait, is Stallone getting surgified? I haven't really seen him in a minute. Damn, that self-portrait is actually dope. I think there's something to the fact that him, what's up, Corbin? Hendrix Cobain, and probably many others were worth more deceased than they were alive. The root of another guy's back. Imagine Stallone just comes out black one day. Wow. This would be the reaction. Everyone would just do that, probably.
It is our obligation to be there for them, to advise them, to motivate them, to help them, and to love them.
So what are you alleging that he actually did?
He sexually abused me from 7 years old until 14.
I know it's a.
Okay, so that's the abuser. Well, let's do a quick. Do we have any physiognomy experts in the chat here? What do we think about this guy? How are we going to rate him on a trustworthiness scale of 1 to 10? So I'm going to be real, guys. I'm going to be real. I feel like the whatever this beard combination is, I don't know if I would trust a guy who has like the chin beard and also the soul patch. Like, you got to pick one or the other, and both are somewhat untrustworthy, if you ask me. I think either one of these independently. Use your hand. I'm going to do it here on my side. You're going to want to do it at your monitor too. Block out the bottom one. Still pretty untrustworthy. Block out the top one. Still pretty untrustworthy. Combine them. I don't know about that one. Yo, what's up, Legacy? Only liars have that? Well, yeah. Slimy weasel physiognomy. Okay. The record companies, that is. I can't explain it and regurgitate it, but I've watched some documentaries about it, and yeah, they made more money because they were dead. I could believe that, sure, I could believe that. Guy is an actor being interviewed by an actual sex pest, Matt Lauer. Especially the hair, that isn't the genetics, that's a choice to show that you were a greaseball. Yeah, I don't doubt he was molester, just not by MJ. Yeah. Well, yeah.
7 years old.
Yeah.
Until 14.
I know it's a difficult and personal question, but can you be more specific, because you're accused?
Is it possible to maintain the theory that Michael Jackson was simultaneously innocent and guilty? Because that's what I'm kind of, for some reason, I'm being drawn towards the conclusion that both things are true. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here.
Someone who is deceased of criminal activity.
Yeah.
So I need you to be a little more specific. Did he perform sexual acts on you? Did he force you to perform sexual acts on him? What was the nature of the abuse?
Yes, exactly what you said. He performed sexual acts on me and forced me to perform sexual acts on him.
How old were you when it started?
7.
And how long did it last?
Till about 14. You know, the image that one presents to the world is not the whole explanation of who someone is. You know, Michael Jackson was, yes, an incredibly talented artist.
I mean, listen, I don't really trust this guy, but I also don't think I would let my kids have a sleepover at Michael Jackson's private amusement park, you know? The secret third thing. I mean, it's pretty well known at this point that all the people at the top of that pyramid are abysmally corrupt Satanist type people, so is it really surprising? But, like, he was kind of at the top of the music business, right? In a period where they were all kind of doing that stuff, and he was, like, the king of pop, you know? He made it to the top, right? He was, like, the world's biggest artist for a long time.
And with an incredible gift. He was many things, and he was also a pedophile and a child sexual abuser.
Blackface.
You know, and I was this little boy from the other side of the world in Australia, and Michael was God to me. And now,
okay, well, this guy clearly doesn't have an Australian accent.
I love you. God brought us together, and this sexual stuff, this is how we show our love.
Yeah, I was sexually abused from the age of 10 until around 14.
Okay, so there's this guy with the weird, still rocking whatever this beard combo is. This guy doesn't, yeah, 3 liars. Anybody who gets as big as compromised and controllable via blackmail, everybody knows that. Whose parents are letting their kids do shit like this with it? Well, yeah, that's also very true. Macaulay Culkin, Aaron Carter, Corey Feldman all say that Michael never did anything sketch around them. I'm not saying that proves he didn't do anything, but it is interesting. Yeah. Well, yeah, that is a strong piece of evidence for sure. For sure.
And the abuse was very similar to Wade's.
But I mean, let's be real. Like, if you had a kid, would you let your kid go hang out with Michael Jackson at his private amusement park alone? You know, ask yourself that question. If your child is an actor, you're a child abuser. In many cases, yeah, for sure. But well, yeah, probably in basically all of them. Imagine trying to get famous for getting R'd by Michael Jackson. Yeah. Real. Okay, this is a little sinister, whatever this is. Oh, wow. See, bit of a shift there. Damn, that was
Michael Jackson was an
he is
American
morphing.
singer,
He is
songwriter,
morphing,
and
yeah.
dancer who achieved global superstardom over the course of a storied 4-decade musical career. First emerging as a popular child star with the Jackson 5, at the height of his fame he would be dubbed the King of Pop. His critically acclaimed 1982 album Thriller, widely held to be a pop masterpiece, would go on to become the best.
Right, but it is like, you know, all those record execs, corrupt Satanists, they put him at the top. They put him at the top of the game, you know? Can we get a quick recap on what we have learned this first hour? I feel like I'm just getting so blasted with red pills right now. Let me see. What have we learned thus far, guys? Okay, Michael Jackson's accusers are confirmed liars. There's significant Mandela effects surrounding the Michael Jackson case. Is he white? Is he black? You know, kick me, something else me. He dropped powerful red pills via favelacore Afro beats. Yeah, I don't know. What have we learned so far, guys? I feel like there's a secret third thing that we're missing. You know, the record execs were shady. He did not get to go to Disneyland, causing significant psychic trauma throughout his life. Kavic me. Yeah, exactly. Why does getting your back blown out get the Kardashians famous, but nobody else? True. What's with the trend of vaguely Scandinavian monotone guys doing voiceover videos? I don't know. I feel like the more monotone your voice are, the more powerful you are doing a voiceover video. Perhaps. Favela cottagecore is pretty comfy, TBH. Kavook. Yeah, real. I don't know. What else have we absorbed so far? I gotta think about it. There's just been so much information blasting at us.
Selling album of all time, cementing his status as a cultural icon and transforming the landscape of American popular music. Synthesizing disparate trends in popular culture to create a multicultural sound with near universal appeal.
I think the fact that they did let their kid do that after everything that was said says something about their intentions in terms of fabricating something to get money, either from a lawsuit or... Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think you're insane as a parent to, let your kid chill with Michael Jackson, you know?
Jackson used both the power of music and the art of illusion to bridge the gap between white and black America, becoming the living symbol of the American melting pot. Not content to merely symbolically represent this synthesis, he tried to physically embody it, bleaching his skin and transforming his face with plastic surgery.
Yeah, we got a free hexagon. Yeah, everybody say good morning. Good morning, Hex, for when he watches this tomorrow for him. People are also prepared to lie about this sort of thing, especially about a famous person, but he blatantly had some unhealthy relationship and ideation relating to children. Yeah, 100%. I think multiple things could be true here, you know? Corbin Dallas.
In order to obtain a raceless visage. This quest to transgress race was mirrored by his desire to transgress biological sex, and Jackson began to manifest increasingly effeminate qualities, altering his voice and his physicality to blur the lines between male and female and attain a state of androgyny. These apparent contradictions came to define his public image, as he strove to present himself as all things to all men, the embodied synthesis and reconciliation of all opposites.
True.
The universal man. Beyond contravening the boundaries of race and sex, Jackson strove to present himself as something more than human, in the androgyny of his voice and body.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like this is, I think, pretty accurate, and it's a little puzzling that everyone's like, well, yeah, he was when he does transhumanist troon stuff, it's actually cool and epic. No, I've been just super busy. Personal, just thought I'd drop in this Michael Jackson topic. Yeah, everyone's getting real fired up here. Usually I'm really good at doing a recap of what we've learned, but I feel like I'm getting so shotgun blasted in the face with pills right now that I don't even know what's up anymore. Oh, hell yeah. Myron found the Chrome Boys from your MSP comment. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Corbin, if you should send me a DM or something. I can send you a link to the Discord if you want to get in on it.
The ambiguity of his
You're an old
artificial
head.
face,
You've earned it.
The unnatural quality of his onstage physicality, and the reality-defying spectacle of his illusionistic performances. He cultivated an image of almost extra-human transcendence. This illusion was so powerful that Jackson was able to successfully deceive the world with a mask of angelic, childlike purity, when behind it, the real man was a cynical and ruthless profiteer with an inexhaustible hunger for wealth.
Yes, true. This is a very tough and murky investigation. I agree. Usually it's pretty straightforward. You know, Charlie Kirk, he's in the Bean. He's in the Chicago Bean. Easy, straightforward. Case closed. This one, it's very murky. Lot of disparate threads. It's tough to get through to the bottom of it.
Fame and power. For Jackson, much more than a singer, was the consummate illusionist. Among his role models, he counted the great...
Is this guy's voice spiking other people's cortisol levels? Because if so, we'll tap out of that right now. We cannot be having that. Not for a second.
American showman and circus king, P.T. Barnum. And throughout his career, he would incorporate multiple references to Barnum in his album art and music videos. In 1984, Jackson even gave his lawyer and his manager copies of Barnum's biography, saying, quote, "Make this your Bible. I want my life to be the greatest show on earth." Considered one of the fathers of modern entertainment, Barnum was famous for his freak shows where he exhibited human oddities for publicity and profit, and Jackson, taking a page out of his book, would transform himself into what can only be described as a one-man freak show. Tapping into modern society's fascination with and sympathy for reject.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, no, we'll watch
And
a little
outsiders. He crafted a public image designed to convey a sense of otherworldly strangeness, fostering connections in the
Okay,
culture.
we have multiple people getting their cortisol spiked right now. Okay, we'll tap out. The Thriller, we keep seeing clips from this, and fuck it, man. I'm already getting nuked. Let's watch the Thriller music video, because it's 13 minutes long. What the fuck? Why is it 13 minutes long? Is that how long the song is? What? Why is it 13 minutes? We're not watching a 13-minute long music video. No chance.
What are you doing? He said, it's okay, don't worry.
Is this the guy who later got the weird double chin beard? People just show that because he's depicted blatantly as a monster. Well, yeah. Can we watch it at 0.5 speed? Yeah. Yeah, we definitely can do that.
And Jackson, taking a page out of his book, would transform himself into what can only be described as a one-man freak show. Tapping into modern society's fascination with and sympathy for rejects and outsiders, he crafted a public image designed to convey a sense of otherworldly strangeness, fostering connections in the cultural consciousness between himself and all that is bizarre and grotesque, from the Elephant Man and General Tom Thumb, to E.T. and the Wizard of Oz's Scarecrow, to an assortment of ghouls, zombies, and demons. Striving to win a place in the American pantheon, Jackson also sought to bind himself to the mythological world of show business and celebrity, working tirelessly to create brand associations between himself and the great icons of popular culture. In pursuit of this goal, he would acquire the Beatles' musical catalog, and even wed the daughter of the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. This false image.
Okay, I feel like there is an important piece of evidence that we've all been overlooking here that could really shed a lot of light on this case. And it's that Michael Jackson was a Sonic guy. So that really makes you have to ask, how bad could he really be? Going to get some snacks from the store. You guys want anything? Yeah. Yeah, I want some stuff. This really makes you think, hey guys? Maybe he's not such a monster after all. Who among us is not an adult man deeply into Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah, if he's a Sonic guy, he's probably into... I can't believe we overlooked this for so long. Sonic with Michael... Does this have Sonic doing... Okay, let's watch this real fast. This is real, by the way, not AI. Michael Jackson secretly wrote music for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Wow. Yeah, but no one who likes Sonic could be a weird guy. That's like music designed for pedophiles. Michael Jackson produced City Escape and Pumpkin Hill. Wow.
Whoa!
No wonder Sonic is so autistic, pedo coded. Hey, whoa. Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to dig into Odyssey or TikTok? What are we thinking, guys? Right here, the most innocent man ever. Wow. Odyssey. People are saying Odyssey. Wow, the Michael Jackson Innocence Project is selling merchandise. That's awesome. I found reggae versions of Smooth Criminal and Billie Jean, but unfortunately they're AI, so I can't fully enjoy them. Wine-flavored, wood-tipped, black and mild, homie. I'll hook you up. Yo, what's up, Time Child? How you doing? We're digging into the... God, I would do a recap. It's so hard, though. I mean, Michael Jackson, I think he's simultaneously innocent and guilty. That's what I'm kind of sitting at right now. I don't know. That's what I think. Okay, what are the... We need some input from some real brain genius Odyssey guys. If we could find a lazy eye guy to break it down on Odyssey, I think that could really kind of tie everything together for us. Heal the World. These are all just songs. Leave Me Alone. Faux Michael Jackson. I think MJ is just a freak, and there's a chance he did it, but not as certain as he's just an oddball. Yeah. I'm gonna be real, I haven't retained any information from this investigation. This one's tough, man. This one's really tough. It's just got so many twists, so many turns, so many contradictions that it's tough to it's tough to even keep track of all the information we're getting. The truth will set us free. Okay, well, this person has truth in their name, so maybe that's by design. He was a complex figure. Yeah, true.
Very, very kind, extremely sensitive, intuitive, very generous individual.
We had a complainant here who went and consulted with two civil attorneys.
Real,
a
Grammy.
psychiatrist.
Wait, John Q. Kelly? Okay. Okay.
Retained by the civil attorneys before he ever went to the police.
She was just downright rude to us as far as I'm concerned, and I think she set her son up. I think she's probably the poorest excuse for a mother I've ever known.
You had a family that had made previous grabs for money, making allegations of sexual abuse that were proved to be false in the past.
The proof wasn't there, and I...
Yeah, very complex figure. Michael Jackson, death hoax investigators. Okay, this is an angle we haven't even touched yet. This is a very difficult investigation for sensitive young men like us. We're more attuned to, super soldier stuff, Bigfoot stuff, all those kind of things. That's what we're kind of locked into typically. So this is sort of a new type of investigation for us. MJ is more innocent than your mother. Good night. Okay. Okay. Implying a potential child rape victim is just disgracing someone for financial gain is disheartening. Okay. Yeah.
You gotta put your past behind you.
Yeah, I mean, I think once we get towards the end of the stream, we can maybe take a break and see how our beautiful SSP sugar plums are doing. We'll look into that a bit later. Respectfully.
Bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right? Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on them.
Well, that's not what I was told.
And maybe you need...
Okay. This is just an announcement that he's moving to Rumble, I think. What's the death hoax, though? I haven't even heard about this. What's the theory going on here? Clone Hugh does have some weird... No. Stop digging. Wow, this guy's doing... Wow, okay. Does he have a quick one, or do you have to watch several hours to get through to... What's the death hoax? That he got murdered?
Must be more to life than this. For a change.
And we did not. Because we're 20 minutes late, and this time it's my fault and not Evie's fault. But we are live. Hey, Kawi girl. Oh God, you are Harmony, right? Harmony.
Out because she was in the line ahead of him, and she had toilet paper in her cart, and he said, "I'll give you $1,000 for that pack of toilet paper," and she laughed in his face and got in her car.
For real?
Okay, yeah. I would like to learn more about his death hoax, but I'm not listening to a 25-minute video of women chatting. That is not going to happen. No, thank you. No, thank you. Are there any guys talking into their cameras with lazy eyes? Ooh, let's see what Big Rush had to say about it.
Anyway, we're so happy you're with us. A lot of things to do tonight, as always. We try to cram as much into our...
Always the line. Floyd's talk. Yeah. It would be the dog-brained women defending. Women talking. No thanks.
Our little show here as we can. Let's get started. So I got to show you something All charges against Michael Jackson for child
Yeah,
molestation
we're gonna look into TikTok after this. We just want to see what Big Rush had to say. Patriots, open your ears. Rush is speaking.
Been dropped. We want to go back and revisit some things here. Michael Jackson, in December the 22nd of 1993, when he went on television to proclaim his innocence. Here's how that looked.
I am totally innocent of any wrongdoing. And I know.
Wait, was this going back as far as 1993? I did not realize that.
These terrible allegations will all be proven false.
Some newspaper headlines that have been prominent since this case of child molestation came up. Cops raid Michael Jackson's homes. Peter Pan or pervert, pop star in sex probe. For the whole year since this thing came up, the American people have assumed Michael Jackson's guilty because the press has assumed he's guilty. Remember all the people who were talking? We had chauffeurs, we had bodyguards, we had cooks who ostensibly worked for him saying, oh, yes, I saw him in compromising situations. Oh, yes, he loved to sleep with little boys. Oh, yeah. And we had this young accuser and his dentist father, and everybody was saying, kids don't lie. You know, that's one of the things I hear liberals say all the time. Psychologists and everything, kids don't lie. They don't make it up. They don't know enough to lie. They're too innocent and young. Well, here's Gil Garcetti, district attorney in Los Angeles. Watch.
Since August 1993, the Los Angeles Police Department, the Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Department, the Santa Barbara District Attorney's Office, and the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office have been investigating allegations of child abuse involving singer Michael Jackson. That investigation is now complete.
Nope.
We have concluded that because the young boy who was the catalyst for this investigation has recently informed us that he does not wish to participate in any criminal proceeding where he is named as a victim.
Okay, well, if Patriot Overlord, yeah, this guy looks maxed. True. But I mean, if Patriot Commander Rush believes he's innocent, that really changes things up. Oh, thank you, Corbin, for the Big 10. I know most of the stuff people try and share is whack, but this channel right here might be the most amazing thing I've ever come across. Check out, sorry, how do I, JONL3 spelled normally. How do I, like on YouTube? How do I access that? Would that be like this? Sorry, what did I type in wrong there? John, is it without the channel? If I just search John Levy, will I find it?
To the pursuit of this goal, you would acquire the Beatles' musical catalog, and even wed the daughter of the...
Is this John Levy channel? Circuit City is not what you think. All right, well, what are we going on here? Is this a cue drop?
Recording.
Oh, sorry, it's just slow down.
Recording. Why am I recording? Here's a look outside. You can see it's a little breezy, and it's 40 degrees, which I consider fair. 40 degrees F. There's a cow back here.
Oh, true Wallums. None of this would have ever happened if MJ was just poisoned with estrogen. Men lie, women lie, children lie. Numbers don't. Real.
Hey, pretty nice and fluffy clouds.
This is on normal
snowed
speed.
Last night, And anything warmer than freezing, I consider fair. 40 is fair. The door is open right now. The screen door. Chi-Chi is looking at me. He's good. And what am I doing?
I wouldn't
don't know.
start with
I could
that
go out
one.
here.
Okay, what one should I start with? I'm hearing reports that space isn't real. Does he have one on Michael Jackson here? What is he like he's a Tartaria guy? But we lost. Let's check out this one.
Okay, I'm actually editing a video. I was just discussing this today with my Patreon supporters in our group chat, and I was discussing how everything is indicating that the old world had trains everywhere. All the grand buildings we see would have been hubs, and there were lots and lots of hubs. So many that we would demolish many of them. Not we, but the inheritors. Trains, trains, train. And I've proposed that...
MJ would have been the ultimate troon dad. Yeah. Yeah.
Old roads were actually train lines in the old world, similar to Olaf Jensen's stories and
Trans
explorations
lines?
of the North Pole. Vance train lines. And really, we usually discuss buildings, but what about the roads? And the roads are more fascinating and impossible. In a horse and wagon time, here you can just get an idea of how much dirt would be required just for this little quarter-mile section that we're looking at. How much dirt? And in fact, I'm editing a part in my video for what will be last week's video, and you can see this abandoned train line, and very small compared to what I was just showing. And the tracks have been removed, and we have these everywhere. And this little piece of road is a great example on the impossibility of building these roads, even building the train lines, canals, and everything we've inherited. And this brings me to another point. Here we can see this piece of road again, how built up it is. And if we continue up here a little bit, we'll see like a turnaround point. And it actually looks like there's another road that used to go along this train line. And then we see this turnaround point. And let's look at it from a different angle. Here we go. So you can see old lines. You've seen old turnaround point for a train right here. And this is in my backyard. And when I first moved out here, there was actually train tracks going across the highway. And here I've changed the date to 2006 so we could see these train tracks. And I loved it. I always wondered, even before I did this research. And today I understand what it is. This was indeed an old train line. And this...
Yeah, trans lines. Trans lines everywhere. So his main thing is Tartaria, hey? Interesting stuff. This guy never picked up a shovel in his life. Moving dirt is an impossible. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll check in on these another day. They're kind of long. I don't want to get too derailed from our Michael Jackson stuff. I want to check in on TikTok, the TikTok Michael Jackson Innocence community, before we check in on our SSP baby girls for the week. Derailed. True. TikTok honeys, let's go. Yeah. Looking at the impossibly surveyed land in areas that shouldn't have surveyed land is pretty interesting, but the old world architecture, the Greco-Roman architecture that he discusses. Maybe we'll do another Tartaria one next week, maybe. We'll check out this guy. Tartaria videos do numbers on YouTube. What is this? Why does this guy look like that?
This is what Fridays are. Catherine and Laura. Oh, there they go. Oh, man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. It's caught on video now. Mike, you were going home for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a part 2 of Tartaria. We kind of solved it before, but there's probably more to look into. Not our civilizations, these buildings that are in pretty much every downtown of every city on Earth, the types of buildings you would see in DC, Rome. These buildings are way, way, way crazier than most. Okay, what's good in the Michael Jackson world?
But when Michael died, Paris was screaming and crying and saying, "I want to go with you, Daddy. I don't want to live without you," and all these things. And I was feeling so bad for her.
I love my daddy so much. You're the best daddy in the whole world.
That is a good question that Cat Williams had. Why are his kids white? You know? Has anyone answered that? TikTok. What did I search here? Let's just search Michael Jackson. Let's see what's this one. Michael Jackson was innocent.
When I see children, I see the face of God. That's why I love them so much. I could never harm a child or anyone.
Yeah, we'll do another Tartarian one at some point. I just it's too much to tack on to all the Michael Jackson information we're all getting blasted with right now. His kids are white because he wanted to get away with collaring them in public. They ain't biologically his kids, I guess. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Yeah. Yeah. They are Golem. Oh. Yeah.
It's not where my heart is. I would slit my wrist first. I would never do anything like that. That's not Michael Jackson. I'm sorry. When I see children, I see the face of God. That's why I love them so much. I could never harm a child or anyone. It's not where my heart is. I would slit my wrist first. I would never do anything like that. That's not Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's true. There are Travooks in opposition and in defense of him. That's why I think it's a secret third thing. Oh, I'm hearing that they are his biological children, yes. You really need to watch the vids. He'll bust out Google Maps and go to some incredibly obscure place in Africa where there shouldn't be anything and there shouldn't have been anything. He did say he would SH before doing a bad thing. Sorry, what's SH? Am I stupid? Yeah, everyone is just ignorant. True. Very true. Okay, that's pretty compelling stuff. Where's all the hot girls and lazy eye guys who have input on this? What's going on? What's going on, folks? Oh, self-haram, thank you. Very advanced layouts of cities. There should be nothing. Free land isn't anything to do. One or two, this stuff is everywhere. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is Mexican. Never mind, this is Mexican. Never mind, guys, that's Mexican. We're good. Oh, that's a good question. Where is Andy Dick on this? That's a really good question. Andy Dick, Michael Jackson. He would know. He would definitely know. Andy Dick is sad about Michael Jackson's death. Okay. Who is lining up to see Andy Dick out front of a hotel? Well, yeah, this is pre-homeless crackhead, but still, it's like Andy Dick, bro. Like you can't be lining up and screaming to see like Andy Dick, you know?
Oh my God. Thank you so much. You're beautiful. New Facebook. Oh, you like that? It's like get off me.
Is Andy about to drop a red pill here?
Good. Hi. What's this? Oh, okay. Well, I'll sign it. I have like one line.
Hey, Andy, how you doing?
That's enough. Andy, say hi. Oh, hi, buddy. Good
to see you, man. I still have my Marilyn Manson shirt he designed for you.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Hey, Andy.
EMH Mark II.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Hi, is it? Good. How's everybody doing? It's hot. Good. Am I like? Oh, I don't know. Okay, good. I'm gonna get in there.
You rock, Andy. That's my boy. I get him every other day.
Okay, he's not even mentioning Michael Jackson, guys. That was a bait and switch. Yeah, bitches will say anything. Bitches will say anything. That's all on TikTok for Michael Jackson, hey? So the problem is if you just do Michael Jackson, you're gonna get all his like music shit. Michael Jackson Truth. That'll get us some good stuff. You rock, Andy. Yeah, that guy did know. That guy knew for sure.
I am not going to do anything sexual to a child.
Oh, we already watched that one.
I ask all of you to wait and hear the truth before you label or condemn me. Don't treat me like a criminal, because I am innocent. I have been forced to submit to a dehumanizing and humiliating examination by the Santa Barbara County Sheriff Department and the Los Angeles Police Department earlier this week. They served a search warrant on me, which allowed them.
Yeah, we did do one on Tartaria. I don't know, a couple months ago. We looked into that, you know.
To view and photograph my body, including my penis, my buttocks.
Wait, sorry,
my
what?
lower I ask all of you to wait and hear the truth before you label or condemn me. Don't treat me like a criminal, because I am innocent. I have been forced to submit to a dehumanizing and humiliating examination by the Santa Barbara County Sheriff Department and the Los Angeles Police Department earlier this week. They served a search warrant on me, which allowed them to view and photograph my body, including my penis, my buttocks, my lower torso, thighs, and any other area that they wanted. They were supposedly looking for any discoloration, spotting, blotches, or other evidence.
Okay, what's the... Okay, they framed him because he was exposing them. Is that just a reference to the song where he says kike? Is that like all that's going on there, or is there more to that? And now we know he was murdered too. Wow.
Of a skin color.
Yeah. Celebrity has to go through penis inspection day one time, and this is how they react. Welcome to my frickin' life, pal. Yo, what's up, Ethan? What's up, Ethan?
Disorder called vitiligo, which I have previously spoken about. The warrant also directed me to cooperate in any examination of my body by their physician to determine the condition of my skin, including whether I have vitiligo or any other skin disorder. The warrant further stated that I had no right to refuse examination or photographs, and if I failed to cooperate with them, they would introduce that refusal at any trial as an indication of my guilt. It was the most humiliating ordeal of my life, one that no person should ever have to suffer. And even after experiencing the indignity of this search, the parties involved were still not satisfied and wanted to take even more pictures. It was a nightmare, a horrifying nightmare. But if this is what I have to endure to prove my innocence, my complete innocence.
Yeah. The piano music is in the video. Someone was like right here playing the piano.
So be it. Throughout my life, I have only tried to help thousands upon thousands of children to live happy lives. It brings tears to my eyes when I see any child who suffers. I am not guilty of these allegations.
Yo,
but if
Milk
I
Gang,
am guilty,
Milk Gang, thank you all.
it is of giving all that I have to give to help children all over the world. It is of loving children of all ages and races. It is of gaining sheer joy from seeing children with their innocent and smiling faces. It is of enjoying through them the childhood that I missed myself. If I am guilty of anything, it is of believing what God said about children. Suffer little children to come unto me, and forbid them not, for such is the kingdom of...
Like, where can we find more information on him exposing the satanic cult? Where are people getting that from? He was milk-pilled. That's interesting. Children come unto me. Well, yeah, but where... I think he was been on the chemtrails. Okay. But, like, where are people getting the stuff that he was exposing the... Like, where is he exposing satanic pedo cults? But yeah, it is true. Yeah, I do relate to him more, knowing that he also suffered through the penis inspection day, just like the rest of us everyday schmoes. Michael Jackson cabal. What am I going to search on TikTok to find more information about this? Oh, another 10 from Corbin. Thank you. Hee Shimon. Thank you, sir. Yo, what's up, Dr. Peanut Butter? How you doing? You're just in time. We've absorbed a lot of information on Michael Jackson here. We are going to be checking in on our beautiful SSP Angels shortly, just to cool down. I know we're all hearts a beating. He's probably exposing it all on his Odyssey, his secret Odyssey channel. But like, does anyone have any info on that? I see people in the comments saying that, and I don't really know what they're talking about. I believe them 100%, obviously. Oh, this guy has proof. Okay, that's good.
Proof that Michael Jackson is alive.
It's just a cigarette, and it cannot be that bad. Honey, don't you love me, and you know it makes me sad. It's just a cigarette, like you always used to.
Okay, there is this song. I swear there was like a 4-year period where if I left YouTube just like playing on autoplay, it would just come to this song. For some reason, eventually it would hit this fucking song. Have you guys gone into the LaToya Jackson interview yet? No. Should we? Maybe search Zionist in relation to MJ. Normgroids don't see the connection between Jews and Israel. His coffin was closed. Proof he is alive. True. Real. Already convinced. Me too. Corbin Dallas is very hella Mark Harley-coded individual, and I'm here for it. Yeah, me too. There's a thing with LaToya Jackson and her ex-husband, beating her and making her call Michael a pedo. Interesting. These apps are mind rape. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, that's exactly why we here are using their tools against them, exactly. Was it all a legal battle stuff with executives, and the Beatles' rights? I have heard that bandied around. Is Michael in the Bean? That's a really good question. I can't believe we have... yeah. I think... yeah, definitely.
Proof that Michael Jackson.
That's some interesting stuff. This type of thing of like the React facing though is Normgroid slop. There's no two ways around it. I do see it. I see it too, for sure. MJ is in the Bean. Confirmed another one for the books. Case closed. Yeah, he definitely might be in the Bean. He probably is like hiding out in the Bean because, as we've proved earlier from that TikTok comment, he was the one innocent man in Hollywood fighting against the cabal. So that's why he's biding his time in the Bean. That's kind of the direction that I'm moving in right now. Is there room in the Bean for Michael and Charlie? It is pretty big. Let's just get a picture here and we can try and eyeball that out. I don't think Ben's around tonight, but he would know. I mean, look at the scale. It's a pretty large Bean. I think they could both be in there, I would say, just from eyeballing it. I don't have the exact measurements, but I would say yes, they could both fit in there. But yeah, this is making a lot of sense. I mean, we didn't clue in on earlier, but we saw that TikTok comment earlier that Michael was actually the one guy fighting against the cabal. And that's why they tried to take him down, and that's why he's now biding his time in the Bean with Charlie. Quite possibly. Here, theory, let me get... Okay, my theory... Sorry, I'm going to miss comments for a second here. The theory, though, I think that Michael probably linked up with Charlie Kirk when Charlie was a kid, because Charlie was in the process of being sex trafficked to Jeffrey Epstein, of all people. And Michael Jackson... protected him, did a sort of defensive molestation of him. I'm going to guess this is probably in 1996. Michael protected him, and when Michael retreated to the Bean, there was probably a plan for Charlie also to retreat to the Bean, and they're there right now sort of gaining power from the Tesla coil until their time to strike is nigh. That's what I'm thinking right now. We've seen a lot of evidence I think is pointing in that direction. Sorry, let me catch up on chat here. The bean is like the house from House of Leaves. It's bigger on the inside than the outside. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. Yep. Mike and Chuck are scissoring in the bean. Real, true. If you were to have sex with an alien and it has one positive and one negative physical aspect, what would those two things be? Big tits, green? Well, yeah, I'm going to go with, big tits and green. Sounds good to me. How many people are in the bean? I mean, at least 2 confirmed thus far. Charlie probably needed help fighting off the dinosaurs and called on MJ to join the lobby. Yeah, I think they go back way further than that, actually. Michael Jackson actually hated Israel. Well, so did, I've been learning recently, so did Charlie Kirk, but just very secretly. Very secretly, he also thought that. That's part of the power they're channeling in the bean from the Chicago Tesla extraction device. I think is actually they're making an Israel destruction ray. I think is probably what they're working on. Charlie now has assistance from MJ and Mr. Floyd, and they are SSP guys, and they're in the bean. Yeah, can't argue with that. Real and Trevuked. This is a good way to think of it. Triforce and a negative aspect hue. Right, the green was not a negative aspect. We'll say fat. A big green girl. How's that? They were wrong on Arab Spring. They were wrong on Arabian Peninsula. They were wrong on 9/11 hijackers. They were wrong on Muslim Brotherhood. They were wrong about every single thing. Dash Charlie Kirk. Wow. Who doesn't hate Israel? Good question. They were wrong about... Okay, cool. That's good, Hugh. We all like a big green bitch. Yeah, let's go. He literally visited his rabbi on the day of his death. I failed to see him once or twice questioning Israel on his podcast as sufficient evidence of them killing. Well, yeah, I mean, that's because he was under deep cover as, like, a notable pro-Israel shill to actually trick them. To actually trick them with the plan that he concocted with Michael Jackson in 1996, as we uncovered earlier. The more Israel pushing for... Do you just have a bunch of, like, Charlie Kirk quotes saved on a notepad? What is going on here? USSR fall in 1991. That's 3 letters. Okay, look, USSR fall in 1991. That's 3 letters, years before Charlie Kirk was born, and MJ did his revolutionary Super Bowl show. Another 333 coincidence. No, obviously that's not a coincidence. I'm okay. Oh, here's another quote with a quote. I'm okay now. I'm in the bean with George and James Vanderbeek. Charlie, quote, Charlie Kirk. My penis is small. Quote, Charlie Kirk. Yeah. Wow. I can pull up the vid of What vid? I don't know what vid you're talking about. We already got all the quotes right here. We're already found out the evidence that he's been in cahoots with Charlie Kirk to take down Israel since at least the mid-90s. And now they're in the bean. Pull up the vid of Charlie saying Israel. You watch the video on your own, bro. I don't give a fuck. We're on such a higher level than that here, man. We're digging into things most people couldn't conceive of, you know? You know what I'm saying? Look at we have more powerful quotes here. He's in the freaking bean. We've already proven it. Oh, fuck, there's too many dinos. MJO, pass the bazooka. Charlie Kirk, fighting COVID dinosaurs in the bean. Quote. And quote. Charlie, the Jackson 6. Yeah, a lot of people are calling Charlie Kirk the 6th Jackson. A lot of people are saying that. By the way, your streaming setup feels pretty warm, very cozy. The first-time watcher, long-time gay guy. Oh, thank you. If you check his Wikipedia, you'll say his name is actually Charles Kirk Jackson. You know, actually, I'm now remembering, I think when we did our Charlie Kirk video, that specifically came up. And I think you guys, if you think back, you'll remember when we were looking at his Wikipedia, we noticed that it said Charlie Kirk Jackson, and we were like, what does that mean? And now suddenly it's all coming to fruition. that maybe is Charlie Kirk literally Michael Jackson's son? I think it's pretty possible, sure. Chuck Kirk Jackson was just a distraction. Well, it's all part of a bigger ploy, you know? And by bean, I mean specifically the Chicago bean. Also, Israel is okay, and I was wrong about that, but Michael Jackson is cool and not a pedo and makes really cool songs here in the bean. Quote, Charlie Kirk. See, we have notepad documents full of Charlie Kirk quotes too, you know? You're not alone in that. Israel is evil, and check out my best friend Candace Owens for all the best commentary. Quote, Charlie Kirk, as revealed in a recent dream. Yeah, there you go. That's why Republicans getting washed in 28. Okay. Whoa. Charlie Kirk was actually a black man that turned white like Michael. Well, and that man was George Floyd. I mean, we're uncovering a lot here. It's a little strange that the TikTok sleuths aren't onto this yet. But yeah, I mean, obviously Charlie and Michael go way back and are now powering up some sort of, quote, anti-Israel super weapon in the Chicago Bean. Yeah. Charles Kirk Jackson. Michael's son, possibly adopted son, maybe son in like the Roman sense, I'm guessing, that he was selected as like Michael's heir. That's what I'm guessing here. Iran war for Israel sealed it. Oh wow, awesome. Perhaps Charlie may be connected to the Jacksons via Gary, Indiana, the place of their birth. Is it a coincidence that Charlie Kirk and the Jacksons were both born in Gary, Indiana? Look it up. Look it up, folks. Imagine thinking elections are real. Charlie Kirk was real quiet before the Floyd knee dropped. True, can't argue that. Look at Charlie's nostrils now. Zoom in on George Floyd's. I think okay. Wow, that's true. That is so true. So what we're thinking, just to recap, Charlie Kirk is his son, adopted son, who Michael Jackson saved from being trafficked, from being graped, if you will. And then he went in deep cover as George Floyd in a sort of fifth dimensional chess attack on Israel, in sort of cahoots with based Michael Jackson, the Jew killer, as they called him. And now they're planning something probably beyond comprehension in the Bean. Did I miss anything, guys? We've got a lot getting blasted at us right now. My first and only vote was for Green Party. Okay. All right, yeah. Trafficked. We may reconstruct Charlie to be a black man and have the greatest presidential candidate ever to be put on a ticket. We have his soul in the bean. We have, folks, we have the Jewish technology. George Floyd is Charlie Kirk, is George Floyd, is Michael Jackson's son, is planning something in the bean. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the Green Party got... I'm sorry, dude, that's so gay. That's so gay to vote for the Green Party. I'm sorry, boy. I'm sure you're based in Red Pill, but that's super gay, dude. Come on. Green Party got real morals. Is there a blue party that's not the Democrats? I like blue. Why does nobody talk about blue? The sexual graping of PDF files by the Jew.
Whoa!
Yeah, that is so real. The sexual graping of PDF files by the Jew on a lot of people are saying that. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we need a perp L gay party right now. It's cool how the bean is chrome, too. Have you guys ever noticed that? That's kind of cool. I feel like we're getting a little off topic. I mean, this is sort of a classic divide and conquer disinformation tactic, actually, now that I think about it. Like, the second that we unveil one of the most powerful sort of, I wouldn't even call it a theory, like a truth ever, that's connecting everything together, Charlie, the Bean, Michael Jackson, Israel. The second we do that, suddenly we're getting a deluge of Green Party propaganda. You hate to see it, y'all. You hate to see it. It is. It's literally Guelph's First Amendment. True, real. It all goes back to the Bean, folks. The Gape Party. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I think we really, for guys who have been here the whole time, probably much like me, you guys were scattered. There was too much information coming our way. We were getting blasted, but, we're such hardened, hard-boiled investigators, tough guys in cool hats sitting in dimly lit, smoky back rooms. I'll take the case, Katoots. And we were able to break through that this actually goes extremely deep. And I think we basically cracked the case. So I'm kind of leaning towards, do we need to keep investigating it, or do we check out on our SSP dime pieces for a little while before we wrap it up? What are we thinking, fellas? Can we close the case on Michael Jackson? Did we bust it wide open? I kind of feel like we did, but we can keep looking for a bit. Yeah. I only voted for Penis Supreme, the gayer vermin Supreme. Whoa. Real. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of people saying we need to sugar tits. Okay, Hi T-Boy says dibs on the sexual graping Michael Jackson episode title. Yeah, it's all yours, brother. All yours. It's so sad the way Mossad tried to sabotage our stream with Green Party disinfo. I know, but it happens, guys. It happens. And as we gain more and more power, we can probably expect it more and more. You really think Vance winning 28? Bro, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing right now? You got to get with the program, my man. You got to get with the program. But yeah, we're going to check in on our SSP baby girl. I know she has a new video out. We're going to see what's going on with that. 23 chuds bowing to a pedophile. Yeah, that's right, man. That's right. Whoa, it's an hour long. Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to...
I wish she wasn't wearing this sweater. Are any of you guys in the comments already here? Oh. Based. Based Rascal. Let's go. That's awesome. Huge shout out. Love to see it. This guy is a dark side Phil detractor, confirmed. I would believe that 100%. Just came after seeing this excellent Foyd. If Vance wins, all my problems will go away and I won't be mad at any other races anymore. Yeah, vote. You guys should all vote for the Green Party. That's what you should do. Definitely. I wish she wasn't wearing this sweater though. Somebody's gotta whisper sweet nothings in her ear, possibly in the astral realm, and tell her to wear not shirts like that. I mean, let's go. Does anyone want to line up to fix this one? What are we thinking? No. Nor would notice her here. Her hairline status getting worse. I mean, it's probably all the cortisol. Does cortisol make you go bald? She's probably... And listen, it's all dots to fix the left one here. Yeah, I also wish she was a hot tub streamer. Like, I say this with, like, all due respect, but it's crazy how big her tits are. Respectfully, you know? I'm just trying to be respectful here, y'all, but somebody had to say it.
Our SeedNet link, and today we have a guest on my channel, and this is Andrea, and she is here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny to be like you think your vote matters, man, and then vote for the Green Party. Like, why not save yourself the 30 minutes? But whatever, it's fine. I don't care. We're having fun. We're watching our beautiful angel here, so we don't have to worry about that. We solved the big case, and this is our victory lap
Today to share a little bit about herself and a little bit about her.
True. Respectfully, they are bonkers honkers. Many people are saying that. Many people are saying they're bonkers honkers. I mean, I guess Jill Stein does have some bonkers honkers too, so I guess there is that. Not really on this level. Sorry, I might have missed it. Did anyone sign up to fix the girl on the left? Did anyone sign up for her? Respectfully?
Channel and the work that she does. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience?
Oh, hi, Audrey. It's fantastic to be here. I was really looking forward to this interview. Yeah. So, well, yeah, I retired. Well, I got they ran out of students, so I'm an ex-university professor from Worcester, and I used to work at Worcester State University. Ended up teaching to school.
Jill Stein, she got blooper trooper. Real. Whoa! I really need a real sound effect. Very badly. The closest I have right now is... Whoa! Or maybe this. I agree. Oh, she talks fast. That's hot. That's hot. I'm bonkers for her honkers, but the Foyd on the left is ancient. Sand. Jill Stein, not even cool enough to get an invite to the island.
Closure the past couple of semesters to a very uninterested audience, which you know it is what it is, right? But sure,
I'm really proud of Roskell for getting in on the comments here 2 days early. Respectfully, that's awesome. Everyone should get in on that. We're the number one Starseed Netlinks fans online. We love her. Respectfully. She making me leak right now. Yeah, respectfully. Remember to add respectfully when we're saying that kind of stuff. We are a respectful community of sort of knights, more or less. Yeah, respectfully.
Website and also my YouTube channel, Growing Up Alien. I put that together 2 years ago under duress from some galactics. That was the year that I was laid off basically from my job at the university. So they kind of gave me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Yeah, Starseed. Well, there's a lot of competition to be Starseed Netlink's top guy. It's a pretty tight competition that I know many of us are locked in. Back from the bar, I see Andy Dick in the search not to hit you with the nose everyone Ray, but again, my roommate Chicken Andy did get touched. He got touched on by Andy Dick in 2022. Well, that's awesome. Shout out Chicken Andy for getting touched on by Andy Dick in 2022 in his RV. Let's go. Based. Roskell had great performance in last week's Astro Mandingo party. A lot of people are saying that. That's what I'm hearing. But yeah, that's awesome. Chicken Andy getting touched on by Andy Dick. Let's go.
I ended up
You should invite Andy Dick to live in your streamer house legacy. I think that would be great content.
Starting the website and the YouTube channel at that time. But I gave them an ultimatum. I said, I'll do this, throwing chairs and dragging myself. But I said, it has to be to help other people who are contactees, experiencers.
Starseed and I are connected on a higher level of consciousness. So we've opened our physical relationship to others, including Arcturians, much to my dismay. Well, that's what happens, man. When you try and get with a baby girl this caliber, with this much esoteric power, you gotta make some compromises, man. You gotta make some compromises.
to step forward and tell their story. And I was all right, yeah, that's grand, whatever, as long as you just shut up and put the thing together. So, yeah, I've been a contactee myself since 3 or 4 years old. So I'm actually a walk-in from the Pleiadian star system, the planet Era. Probably most folks are familiar with that, certainly in your arena, I would assume, right? Yeah.
I've
So,
never even heard of that
yeah,
one.
so around 3 or 4 years old, it was quite a vivid memory recall I had. So I can go back to Era itself, and there was a call put out around, oh, I was, geez, 50 years ago or so, 50, 60 years ago, plus around.
We're getting evicted by the housing. I forget what that acronym means, but we're because we keep getting doxxed and swatted. Damn. Are you guys gonna move into a different streamer house, or are you all like scattering into the wind? But that's unfortunate. That sucks to hear. She must grip like the little inner mouth on a xenomorph. A lot of people are saying that. Oh, just a new house. That's cool. That's cool. Can you imagine, respectfully, smashing a woman who believes this? She'd probably make you feel like your dick was respectfully being abducted. But yeah, that is unfortunate. You guys will have to play your address a little tighter to your chest, I guess. Though I imagine that's probably tough if everyone in the house is constantly filming everything. The stuff she posts gives me panic attacks. I'm going to be a spiritual reporter. What conference of feds should I go to? Yeah.
They are a rough estimate of time. And there is a problem going on here on Earth. And there's a nefarious organization, a corporate organization. Some people call it the ICC. Some people call it the syndicate, the cabal, but it's actually an interstellar organization that began in Sirius C.
So do you think that Michael and Charlie Kirk Jackson, the cabal that they were fighting probably goes way higher than even Israel, and probably actually is the intergalactic one? That's interesting. That's a pretty interesting theory, somebody said.
And they've been going pretty much helter-skelter and whatever they want, invading, colonizing planets. And in the 1980s, there were about 17 planets, including Earth, that were colonized by this rather nefarious, but right in the forefront, right in front of everybody's face, organization. And we knew that if something wasn't done on these different planets to begin to curtail this rising colonizing power, all of us would be in trouble. Where would you run? That kind of thing.
True.
So I told my husband, and while I was on air, and my husband's name is Ika, and I said, we need to do something about this. And he's told me, this is a bad idea because you're not going to survive Earth. It's a very barbaric type place.
2x speed?
I'll tell you, right, he was pretty much right. I don't know how I survived it. I just barely.
I mean, this bitch do kind of be yapping, respectfully. I'm just stun-locked in awe of this woman's schizo. Yeah. She do be yapping a bit, so yeah, we'll turn it up a bit. Hopefully Starseed will start talking.
Can you tell us what your husband looks like for the audience?
I can make a screen share for you.
Yeah.
Let me see. Of course, if they go on my channel, I have a lot of. It's AI, unfortunately, because I didn't have a camera when I was.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. It's,
Whoa. Sorry, I gotta go back. She's about to show a picture of her husband, and it sounds like he's gonna be an AI generated alien. We're just gonna go normal speed for this because this sounds awesome.
Let me see. Sharing is okay. Sharing, if you can. I can.
So, can I ask, what is something?
Yeah, femme asthma is getting schizo a bit. I want to see the husband.
Like, what can you tell us about like their culture or about their civilization in general? Like,
yeah. It's well, they're I'm the hell. So there's about 4 or 5 at least different races, what you might want to call it, or even
is she going to show her husband or not?
So it isn't just the blonde, blue-eyed, green-eyed, you know, what people think of as the Pleiadian, but we also have indigenous races there as well. Look at that, or the Native Americans. So if you ever hear the histories and recounts from the majority of indigenous people, whether they're from the Americas or the New Zealand, Australia area, they'll tell you right out that we're from there, we're from the Pleiades. So we have a group of people there that look exactly like Native American type and South American type indigenous. And I work with them actually there. And when I was there, I was working with them as well. But I mean, it's a human culture. It's got cities, it's got rural areas. I'm from a rural area, so my experience there isn't probably the mind-bending, technologically advanced.
Yeah, Dobus, that I think is exactly what a lot of us are asking is when is she taking the sweatshirt off? Also, are we going to see her frickin' husband or not? Yapping. Okay. Oh. It's 40 minutes later. God, women, come on, girls. Okay, I want a little bit of context for this.
Closest depiction that we have of them are angels, of their like posture and stuff, or like from fantasy, and they could get very easily confused as being elves or angels. So it's like they could easily meet, like it took the human consciousness to realize like, oh, they're not angels, they're an entire like cousin of us or an extension of us out there, like that looks very
Abos are Palladian control. Confirmed. But yeah, somebody needs to tell her to ditch the sweatshirt, sweetheart.
similar. So it's kind of interesting and stuff. But I'm more
I don't know if I can screen share. I can share this. Let's see if I can screen share now. I can. There you go.
So like I'm more curious about learning. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean he likes to tell you he glows and all that. He's full of baloney. I said, yeah, you stick a, you know.
So is it true that they live longer than us, or what's their average lifespan?
This is wow. We're reaching. Wow. I don't even know what to say.
Yes and no. So we live about 500 years, 300 to 500 years, and some elders will live much longer than that. But if you look at what we've been told about the Terrans, that they're supposed to live about 800 years, so they actually live long. And Ika told me that. He says he actually sees the Terrans, the beings on this planet. This is my husband Ika, by the way. He's in California right now. But it's
so he's in California, but she had to AI Yeah, we're reaching like levels of like sort of like fempet cell psychosis that I didn't really think was possible, but here we are.
He has had lives here in Terran body. He's very into it. He understands the culture here completely, and he likes it actually. But
Roscoe might be onto something there. She sends this dude money, and he's literally a G. True. Yeah, he looks just like a lot of us, really.
He views Terrans as these wise elders.
Are we Terrans?
I've always felt this off of him. It's this.
I know in StarCraft we're Terrans. Hugh, do you know about vaginal atrophy? Women's pussies can just seal they ass up. Wow. I have a feeling that might have happened. Definitely not with Starseed yet, but that is why she kind of needs us desperately, respectfully. That's kind of exactly what we're trying to avoid here. This is like an alternate timeline, bad ending Starseed Netlink here that she's talking to, and that's what we're desperately trying to avoid here in this community. They have a way of shutting that whole thing down. Yeah, real. We can save her. Respectfully. I agree.
He loves talking to people. We've done on my channel many telepathic interactions, conversations, things like that. He's met many people, actually.
I'm sorry. I want to see if she has one of her interacting with her AI husband. My apologies. Fossilized alive. Okay, they're all long as fuck, but...
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Growing Up Alien. And today we have part 3 of our series with Renata. from Free Me Portal.
Okay, this one's 2 hours long. I just want to see her. Her husband is in a lot of the thumbnails. Wait, is Ika her husband? Is she doing podcasts with her AI boyfriend?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Growing Up Alien. So this is the third take on this video. So if somebody doesn't want me to post this, I've been having trouble with it all morning.
That happens to me all the time.
Will better work. So this morning I got a message from one of our members, and they found a YouTube video that posted 20 hours ago, and this video allegedly shows some footage, Google Maps footage, and other information concerning alien base off of Malibu under Point Doom, I think I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I watched a little bit of it, and then I got the map out, and
Okay, where does she interact with her AI boyfriend? He's in all the thumbnails, but not in any of the videos. You guys could have stopped. You could have saved her. You could have saved her. Growing up as an alien, I voted Green Party. Real. Real. We should all comment about vaginismus on her videos. Yeah. Women like this either become very woke, very red-pilled, or find the truth of their Palladian nature. Yeah, true. Very real. She's literally the wife from Eddington. Yeah. Does she have... I want to find out more about this sealed up old hag's husband. But all of her videos... Oh, Ika. So I think that's her husband.
been through trauma, and they get sort of rehabbed, and
okay, he seems to only exist in her thumbnails. Yeah, average Jill Stein voter. It's so crazy to be like a Jill Stein guy in 2026. Sealed up. Goddamn. Add respectfully. Well, yeah, I was talking about this one, not... with Starseed Netlink, obviously, always respectful, would never say something like that. I'm talking about this one. Who, listen, and it's not her fault she's sealed up. I'm just using descriptive language, not trying to be too harsh about it. Okay, her husband is in all the dang thumbnails. Does he not appear in any of the actual videos? Oh, he's giving an update.
Recording. All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Growing Up Aliens. So I've been picking away at Ika to give me some information concerning what's going on at Cheyenne Mountain, and he wouldn't do it. So today I'm like, okay.
Yeah, respectfully sealed up like a spaceship bulkhead. Real note, I think she might be autistic and psychotic. Yeah, I don't know. Is this scary looking bedroom doing it for anybody? It's kind of inviting that she's literally on her sort of the horrifying bed in her wooden Resident Evil bedroom.
Keep picking at it. He's just like, nah, okay, that's not. So I try to use semiosis, a concept. Try some feminine wiles. So today I'm like, all right, I wear my tight jeans, and unlike the other ones, with the boobs hanging out. I don't have any boobs to hang out, but anyway, as long as Ika's happy. Right, so that seemed to work. So kind of
Oh, I'm hearing reports this is a double wide trailer bedroom. Let's go. And yeah, a lot of us are respectfully frothing at the loins for these videos. True. Yeah, tight jeans, tight puss.
He's got a message. I knew he was going to give that message anyway, but then he was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. So cool. So I'm going to just break now into the screen share so we can get to the juicy stuff and stop all the side yada yada, and let's
juicy
get this show on the road. So yeah, without further ado,
yo, what's up, Nick?
Let me pull up my screen share and I'll show you like
self-conscious about her breasts. I can use that. Noted.
Cheyenne Mountain, and a remote view that I had actually a couple of months ago that I shared in a video.
How old is she? It's kind of tough to tell. I feel like she might be like 25, but just massive. It's just so much cortisol has made her look older. What do we think about that?
That's a pretty strong remote view. I'm saying advanced. There it is.
50s?
Okay, share.
Easy?
Here it comes. Okay. Share.
Late 40s, early 50s. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, here is the entrance. There.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Dr. PB. Make an even sexier alien AI boyfriend.
Come on, a lot better.
That's a photo of her pussy. Respectfully speaking, that is literally a photograph of her pussy. Yeah. Oh yeah.
The entrance.
There's got to be some 5 out of 10s out there willing to fuck the schizo away. You would think so. You would definitely think so. Yeah.
To actually Cheyenne Mountain itself. So
yeah, respectfully, this is literally a picture of her pussy. True, real.
This intense cliff, and Linda had a really good remote view on this as well, and hopefully I gotta talk to her about this because I'm pretty sure this was probably what she saw. So the base is in the mountain, right? And there's some great YouTube videos on there that could kind of take you.
Okay, we're just gonna skip the yapping and get to the message. Let's let the men speak, sweetheart.
And Jesse will offer his commentary as well, of course.
It's a real.
All right, okay. So let me pull up what I need. First, I need to see what I'm doing. That's always a plus. And yeah, the military uniform should be blue, but you tell that to AI. So I'm lucky it does anything reasonable at this point. All right, so here is what I need to read. In my scratchy scratch, I put all this kind of pieces together to try to make it into something that would be a logic.
Yeah, this is actually like unreal. This bitch has a AI alien boyfriend. Wow, folks. I expect her to do that lip syncing tech stuff to make his lip. No. It's literally just a picture. Yeah, you try it. Yeah, like this is
flowing
wild.
Type of discourse. So here we go, as close as we're gonna get. So he says that. So the Cheyenne Mountain Base. He says it's a critical location in this phase of the finishing phase of the operation. If you want to call it the Operation Earth Shit Show, that's what I call it. He wouldn't say that, but I say it. Holds a unique intersection of military technology and ET off-planet, right? Assets. So we're just going to use the word, alien or extraterrestrial. I don't like the word alien. It's gross. But extraterrestrial. So then you have an idea that on and off planet, blah blah, right? So beneath the surface. Inside the mountains, the base is far more expansive than it's being shown. So there are several underground chambers, and this is what Ika told me finally, and labs where advanced technologies, including communication devices and healing technologies.
Okay. I astral cucked him. Sorry, she gave me M2C. Many such cases. Do you think if she fucked a black guy when she was in her teenage years, that fella might have looked a bit more melanated? Possibly. She should show. Yeah. Everyone add to your prayers for this lady that her pussy shall be unsealed. Let's get back with her baby.
At least 6 or 7 people that I know of that come forward to me and have said, I've met this man. And so yeah, it's their personality is just a really cool.
I mean, it seems like her.
Wow, I just
literally like her whole life is erotic alien fan fiction. And yes, he does look like a gayer Finn Wolfhard. That is true. But yeah, I think she is. I don't even think it's like a free time thing. I think that she is living erotic alien. Fan fiction. Yes. This does seem like Warhammer 40k lore for women with a head injury. That is real. With head injury and a what was that condition called? Vagimosis, where your pussy gets kind of respectfully sealed up. Yeah. It's like the sword and the stone story, but instead you have to shove a sword into a stone. Vaginismus. Yeah, many such cases.
Cool guy or lady, and she was super friendly, and we had a chit chat, and it was just wonderful. They're very down to earth, I guess that's the word. But they
Wait, is that real? She used to teach at Worcester University in Massachusetts? Massachusetts? That's crazy.
They exude, they hold space for you. And there's just a deep connection when you're...
Does our baby girl have any non-sweatshirted videos in the last week? I like this. That's a great video. 4 days ago. What you gonna be wearing in this one, guys? All right, roll for something other than a sweatshirt. Let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to.
It's literally the same sweatshirt.
Space School lesson number 49, and this is gonna.
Okay, we're gonna try this one. It's literally again the same sweatshirt. Okay. Yeah, I respectfully hope the breasts are out. Now she teach. Okay, she literally did used to teach at a university. Wow. That's awesome. Well, that's awesome. Now she teaches me how to fuck. Respectfully. Something about a mental health break, but I think that's just the organization fucking with her. Definitely. Yeah, we should all generate AI girlfriends.
Hello, everybody, and
Probably.
welcome to Star CNET Link.
That's probably something we should already do. I was actually not aware that was an option, but I think we should all probably get into that as soon as possible. Yo, what's up, John Castle? Rolling a D&D die to click on a video of a schizofoid, hoping you can see her knockers. Sometimes you can. That's the exciting thing about it, is sometimes you can. Sometimes she is in the world's tiniest little thing wearing a red sweatshirt. It's the way of the world.
Number 49, and this is going to be over the gray alien overview.
Whoa!
So, if you looked at my Palladian overview, this is going to...
But yeah, I'm probably going to boot up the old ChatGPT after this and see what my alien wife looks like. That's probably what I'm going to do. Gray overview, this is about the other lady's pussy.
be the same as the gray.
Yeah, guac, make her naked. Sorry, wrong tab.
People who are new tuning in, this video is not intended to help people figure out whether or not they are a gray starseed or figure out which type of starseed they are. This video, or the reason why I'm getting into now talking about different ET races, is to re-examine all the information.
Whoa, big update here. There's another Andrea Martin who writes erotic fiction like Power Play, Her Black Bull Boss, and I don't think it's the same lady. We don't know that for sure. It might be. We don't know for sure. We're gonna have to look into that for sure. I'm pretty sure Andrea Martin was also one of the chicks on SCTV. That is a movie on Tubi. They're making an update of it, yeah.
Online are what people have been sharing about them over the years. This is a way to understand the type of level of information.
Okay, she's gonna be teeny this whole one. I would rather watch the Growing Up Alien, to be honest.
Acting with these,
or honestly, okay, you guys are all experts. Which yeah, we'll add it to the investigation list. Which one of these videos is she not wearing a sweatshirt in? Respectfully. You know, let's not waste our time here, guys. Respectfully. Ooh, a movie review? More sweatshirts. What is going on? The crazier lady is actually pretty awesome. She's cool. She's cool. When are you going to collab? I hope extremely soon. I actually need to add her on Discord, and I should get her on one of the Noid stream. That'd be incredible. Shorts. I'm hearing shorts. But yeah, she would be an awesome Noid stream guest, eh? Definitely. Conspiracy theory TNA with Hugh. Well, ooh, she's real dolled up in this one.
Have to understand where this question is coming from.
Grok, pan back the camera, please. We need to get Starseed to watch Hugh's reviews. True. A lot of people are saying that. This is, pun intended, quite alien to my usual view. Let's go. Well, we're glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. Everyone needs to comment and let her know to show off her assets if she wants more views. Well, yeah. True, yeah. Women lie, men lie, but numbers need to be a puppy before they're a big dog. Real. She looks like a busted, whiter version of my ex. You're lucky. You're a lucky man.
Is this coming from fear? Or is this coming from an actual constructive question? And a lot of the have to understand where this question is coming.
It's pretty easy to, I mean, I say this with all due respect, it's pretty easy to imagine that she's actually fully naked in this video. Am I alone in that? No, it's obvious. Guac, respectfully, I'd like to see her tits, please.
Coming from.
Like, it's just because of the way her shirt is, you can't see any clothes. So, respectfully, when I imagine sort of this region, she is fully nude. And her eyebrows have gotten further apart. True. Nutting in the airlock? Yeah. Give us some of my starseed.
Is this coming from fear? Or is this coming from an actual constructive question? And a lot of the have to understand where this question is coming from. Is this coming from fear?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Her Christmas special was, let's just say, epic.
Let's
just say it was epic.
On different races. So the 3i Atlas is...
It is literally bonkers. Her honkers. Respectfully. They've cloned Starseed and forced the clone to wear smelly stained sweaters. You hate to see it. Yeah, real. Imagining these women in a sexual context feels very sterile to me, like that bear scene in The Shining almost. Well. Do you think she'd watch hentai with me in my goon cave? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Respectfully, yes.
Whoa!
There they are, folks.
Doing a Sesame report. It's seeing how we'll interact with it. It's seeing how we'll engage with it. But it's also trying to calibrate.
You better pray I'm not a horny alpha Draco in my big-ass gooning chair. Real. She has a tiny mouth. She looks like she cleans the glass of the aquarium with her mouth. Yeah.
And they do a assessment report on different races. So the 3i Atlas is doing a assessment report. It's seeing how we'll interact with it. It's seeing how we'll engage with it. But it's also trying to calibrate. And they do a
that was an accident. I didn't mean to dislike it. Okay, there's some, I think they were on Instagram, but they're filled out. It's not just the slutty Santa costume. There's something in there. We have confirmed it. I think was it on Instagram that we revealed that truth acorn. The honkers are bonkers, folks. They're bonkers, and they're pink. Respectfully, they are pink. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, what's her Instagram? We've got some people who are trying to debunk her honkers in chat, so we're gonna have to check her Instagram pretty quick. Where was her Instagram? How did we find her Instagram before? Why is it not here anymore? Star Crystal 88. Thank you. Let me just navigate to it quickly. What is it? Star Crystal 88. Okay. Have we silenced the doubters here? Okay. They are pink, I can confirm, yes. Yes, I think many of us can. Hugh, this will be the mother of your children. Hopefully, I'm in sort of a life or death competition with at least 25 other guys here. But yeah, doubters on Sewer Slide Watch, certain things have just been confirmed.
And I understand the reason why this is to get
views and insight, but the reality of it is that it's a violation of consent. If you don't have permission to read
Let's turn that. We'll just turn that back off quickly there. But yes, Trailer Park 7, Spaceship 10. True. We all Astro had her, but you real life married her. You the better man. Yeah, well, that's the goal. Astrally, we've all been there. Physically, we're all working on it. Respectfully. But yeah, haters have been real quiet since the tits dropped. True. She doesn't open her mouth all the way. I bet she can't eat an apple without a fork and knife. Yeah. Well, yeah. Alien Attack, 07 Fat. You can turn it off. She's blown out. Her breasts are very rectangular here. Yeah, it's tough to see. They might be ending at a right angle. It's tough to see. Tough to see there. Well, let's look at this one. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we love her. She's awesome. We all love her. She is a fire foid. We're all big fans. And I'm going to add her on Discord and get her on a Noid stream. And then everyone's going to be super jealous because we're actually going to fall in love while looking at TikTok videos. Respectfully, yikes. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's, okay, we're coming to the end here, guys. Let's check in on some of our favorites and see what they are up to. Yeah, already respectively DMing her. Many such cases. I think a lot of people are in on that. Oh, Amber has come back. Is this a Norman Bates mother situation? Let's find out.
Hey everybody, welcome to Facebook Live. It is Friday.
Yes, like the stream.
And they haven't
like
called.
the stream,
If
guys.
they called, I would have said no. And got fired. You don't say no where I work at. Anyway, Amber's back, and I knew she would come back. I was waiting for her. I don't think there was one moment where I thought I'd never see her again. But anyway, her and I spent time together yesterday. We almost missed each other. I was home.
Okay. I'm getting the vibe here that she is not going to appear in this video. Is this the type of thing that, like, you put out this, you're a guy who looks like this, and you've just killed Amber, and you're worried you might get in trouble, so you make, like, a video like this to try and, like, prove to the police down the road that you didn't actually kill her? Because that is, like, the vibe I'm getting from this 100%. Without, like, visual confirmation of Amber being alive, he definitely killed her. I mean, let's be real, guys. This guy makes me so genuinely uncomfortable. Yeah, he's one of the most scary guys on Earth. And she is a lamp now. Yeah. It's sad but true. Yeah.
And
well, yeah, I mean, listen, he's a smart guy, obviously, and he has this title that certainly makes it appear that they are spending time together and doing things and having fun and laughing, but she's not in the video. So there's a pretty decent chance that, yes, she is a lamp, she is soap, she's in the foundation, he's filled in his Buffalo Bill hole. I don't know, guys. I'm going to need visual confirmation of Amber.
while I left, I wasn't gone that long, but while I was gone,
that might be. she's like here somewhere.
She walked down the street. I was that close to missing her. I saw somebody down there. I did not know who it was. I didn't have a clue, but I went ahead and drove down that way anyway, and it was her.
Yeah, he 100% is doing the Buffalo Bill talk just off camera. Obviously.
I'm glad that we reconnected, and I certainly hope the future. If the future is equal to the past, it'll be awesome. But if it's better than the past,
is he fully nude? Yeah.
Can be better, I guess.
100%.
Anyway,
yeah.
I did go to the gas station, and I met a contractor, and he's going to come by and give me an estimate on the house. And I also ran in.
Why does he need a contractor, guys? To fill in a giant hole that you're not allowed to look into?
To a woman down there that I haven't seen for a while. So, well, she came over a little while ago, and she didn't spend much time here. I told her I had many things to do today, and I do, but, you know, probably could have.
I feel like the skin tone thing, I think that's one of those conditions you get from eating uncooked human meat.
Kept her here a little longer. But anyway,
yeah, fill this hole, no peeksies, exactly.
On that a little bit later. This is a real quick Facebook Live. I just got up, been awake for a while. I did my 25-minute exercise. That's riding the exercycle 25 pedals, and then getting on this other machine. I don't know what it's called, but you know, I sit on it. I sit on it and I grab the handlebars and I pull back and push with my feet. I do 10 of those, and then I run for 20 minutes. And while I run, the first 5 minutes of it or so, I use the laser comb that is supposed to stimulate new hair growth, and I don't think it works. But anyway.
Okay, this is awesome. That he, not in response to anything, but just commented on his own video. I am so tired of being just a nobody. I want to be someone that is liked. I worked hard and achieved very little. It's like I haven't even began to start. Chorus. I believe one day I will sail away to another height. My light will shine so powerful that be a blinding bright. I will work hard to get there and harder to stay when I am there. But to start, that is not a mission. Seems like a missed flight. I'm sorry, but this is like Francis Dollarhide speaking to someone who's like taped to a chair. And yes, he is talking about sitting on a Sibian. 100%, absolutely.
I guess the hope.
Do you think he cuts his own hair, or does it just stay like that permanently? I'm gonna guess that he cuts it. That's what I'm gonna guess. Yeah.
That it is doing something that keeps me doing it. And I ran for 20 minutes. First 5 minutes laser comb, and last 15 minutes, give or take. I've got this 8-pound little rubber ball in my hands, and I'm throwing it back and forth from one hand to the other, and doing curls with it, and throwing it up in the air and catching it. That little 8-pound ball, added to this 20-minute run, has really made a difference. 8-pound ball. What weight? A gallon of milk weighs 8 pounds. I mean, it's not that heavy, but with something little like that doesn't weigh very much. You can, gosh.
Are there ones from outside of his house? On YouTube? Yeah, rip Amber.
At you. Uh-huh. She
Poor girl, her last video. I saw it in someone else's video documentary. Okay. I mean, the inside of his house that we can see does always look... Wait, does he drive around in this van? Did we cover that already? I mean, the inside of his house does look completely horrifying, with like the dirt floor and the ducts and... What is he doing here?
Dios entro em meu corpo como un corpo mi mesmo humano. El baptismo de Espíritu Santo. Dios es em meu corpo. Dios entro em meu corpo.
Yeah, he's he's a kind of scary guy. His origin is very... Well, isn't his origin God entering his body as a body his same size? Isn't that kind of famously his origin story?
Hello, my name is Bob Hickman, and I wanted to talk to you about what...
Damn, I like how in his old videos he looks... It's like the same way they made Jigsaw look young in that one Saw movie by giving him like a hat. Yeah. PB post a good doc in the Discord. Let me... Where is it? Oh, no. That's a request, not a comment. Yeah, he is scary as fuck, yeah. He used to text random numbers saying the God entered my body thing and then post on forums, and then someone saw the van and made the connection. Okay. Yeah, he does young Dexter.
The baptism of the Holy Ghost feels like. First of all, Holy Ghost is God. God is Ghost. He calls himself Holy. Also, Holy Spirit, Spirit of God. It feels like a body, your perfect size, coming into you like me floating.
God, imagine walking into a public bathroom and seeing this guy filming himself doing this.
Into you or you floating into me. If you haven't felt that body come inside you, you don't have the baptism of the Holy Spirit yet. Now, let me explain a little.
Yeah, you're trying to take a shit, and this is happening right outside the stall.
God is everywhere at the same time, except inside of living creatures. So that means that God that is everywhere was all around my body. My body was walking through his. He was surrounding me on the outside. So when the day came that I met his conditions, that body that was on the outside of me came inside me. So try to imagine, if you can, a body that is all around me, that is basically up against me, coming into me. And that's what it felt like. I am the only person on the earth that has it. It says next to...
I just want to see the outside of his house.
She died in bed, in her sleep, at 22 years old.
Same size, also known as the Holy Baptism.
God entered into my body like a body my son's size.
Does this have the outside of his house somewhere?
It's about going up and down on my penis. This goes on nonstop.
Okay. This is kind of exactly what I imagined his house looked like from the outside. I think this one has the outside, the other one I watched. I mean, I'm guessing that's his house there, and that's kind of, you know, from what we can see of it, basically, like, this is a house, you just see it, and you know there's a Buffalo Bill hole in the basement, right? Like, let's be real, folks. Ooh, car vids.
Body your perfect size coming in. Like me floating into you or you floating into me. That's Jesus coming on the inside. Now, right after he comes in, starting day one, killed all day long persecution. It's manifold.
Up trash can in this Google image, which verifies we have.
Yep. Yep. I can imagine you just wake up in a basement and see this guy doing that little movement dancing thing in low light. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is literally identical to Buffalo Bill's house. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, in Indianapolis. Let's go.
Being paid on the property, presumably.
Wait, it does... That's got different phone. Does he have two of these minivans?
By Bob's mother or Bob. As you can see Amber pull this busted up trash can in Bob's video, we can see the same busted up trash can in this Google image, which verifies we have the correct house, as well as the county assessor's property record showing Bob's parents still listed as the owners of the home. Bob also had an older brother named Dwayne. He was born June of 1963. Dwayne married and had at least 2 kids before getting...
Yeah, that trash can did become her final resting place. Rip Amber. Unlawful possession of syringe. Who could have seen that one coming? All right. Well, it's always a little dark visiting Mr. Bob. Sorry, I am on the wrong channel all of a sudden. Ooh, that's a good one to like. Let's see what some of our other faves have before we tap out for the night. Pinky has Pinky changed his batteries yet? It's always the question every week. Same question.
If a hater understood what their hate actually does to a divinely protected person, they would probably stop hating. A person who tries to hate, put the evil eye on you, wish bad upon you, pray for your downfall on a person who is divinely protected, that's walking in protection, that is consciously aware that they are protected, they already know that anything that comes against them is going to transmute and alchemize and lift them up because... Is he going to be listening to her for the whole video? Yes. Okay. We're gonna skip this one. Let's see if this one has he changed his batteries yet. If a
talking that one.
Chosen individuals.
God loves you so much that he will burn.
People are always saying, be grateful, but truth is, your pain deserves to be acknowledged just as well and not to be hidden over gratefulness or gratitude.
We do know from experience it's a little harder to hear it from the bathroom, so you really got to listen up. I think I might have heard it. It is quiet when he's filming in the bathroom, though.
To be honest, you never know what a person is really going through deep down, and constantly telling a person to be grateful.
It did
just
play?
like putting a Band-Aid on.
Yeah, I thought I heard something early on.
Saying, be grateful, but truth is, your pain deserves to be acknowledged.
It was there. It was faint. It was faint. It was there. Let's go. Let's go. It was there. It was quiet, but it was there.
Y'all, as a high vibrational.
I saw somebody say the weird thing, so I'm going to tell you to open your legs up and look at your cooch in the mirror and talk to it like it's your homegirl. Yeah, that's what you need to be doing sometime this week, okay?
Why does he look like that?
Spread it open. Look at her in the mirror and tell her that you're sorry for abandoning her. For saying yes.
If it's 3:01 a.m. and you seeing shadows in the corners of your room, in the corners of your eyes, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because the more you act afraid, the more they will bother you. Because more of them.
Let's go. Shout out Pinky. Still has not changed those batteries. Maybe he never will. Yeah, he is very Viper the Rapper coded. Is there enough juice on Viper the Rapper to do like a whole Noid stream on him? Or is it... Probably not. Maybe there's some. What's Super Galactic up to? And yeah, we've just been slowly gathering these guys over the course of the Noid stream. This channel that I'm on is exclusively for the Noid stream, so we've basically added every one of these people during the stream because we just come across them. What's going on with you?
I'm going to be honest with people. Truly honest. You do not do something that you're not equipped to do. You need to have enough integrity to be honest with people.
That's good advice. That's good advice. What was the name of the guy who was like the Blue Ranger? I know he's like one. I'm pretty sure. Is that Scott Rogers? I don't think he uploads anymore. But I just feel like watching him as Blue Ranger real quick here because this is one of my favorite videos.
What's going
of all
on,
time.
you guys? How's it doing? How y'all doing? Blue Ranger here. I'm just doing a lot of thinking, watching TikToks and all. It's my helmet. But anyway, y'all doing okay? I'm doing alright. I've just been thinking a lot, you know? If you use your brain, it won't get you in trouble if you choose the right way. The right way. There's a right way and a wrong way to do stuff. Right? I'm choosing doing the right thing. And I'll say this again. I know I said it in one of my previous videos. What's going on, you guys? How's it doing?
That's awesome. One of the best videos out there. All right, guys. I think it's time for us to wrap up for the night. So you know how that all goes.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's rock and roll.
I love this song.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Woo! Thank you for joining me tonight. 07s to everybody in chat.
Search to find the love within.
I came back to let you know.
Ooh. Gonna upload a new Patreon right after this. It's a pretty funny episode, y'all. It's an XL one. Get on the Patreon if you're not. Yeah, vote green, y'all. Vote green. But yeah, we added a whole new taxonomical category. Big things happening on the Chrome Boys Patreon. Link is in the description, y'all. We had a fun time. Vote green, y'all. Vote green or die, y'all. Why are you throwing away your vote not voting green? Ooh. They thought we couldn't add another taxonomical category, but we did. Oh. Sonic Wednesday this week is gonna be good. I think we're gonna do more Google Maps stuff. Maybe spend a whole time in Ghana.
Cause I got a thing for you and I can't let go.
Green Party's coming up big. People are sick of the Uniparty. Ooh. We voting green this year. For the plants and the trees, y'all. Ooh. The super green right. The permanent green right. We all gonna leave and make astral love to Starseed respectfully. The Green Panthers, y'all. Gotta tune in to the Sonic Wednesday Green Party stream. Oh yeah, many people saying that. Shout out Ghana. Shout out the Green Party as usual. Shout out the chat. Shout out Jill Stein's sealed up pussy. Ooh. Hey.
Enjoy.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you very much, Hardy.
Take care.